Yo, yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome. Mills Lane, I see you again, but you says your device is not connected, so I can't let you in. It will not allow me. What's up, Eric? Bomb Squidod. What is up? How we doing? How we doing? Won't let me connect you, Mills Lane. You gotta fix your shit. You gotta fix your ghetto ass shit. No, I'm just kidding, but you gotta fix it.
Yo, Marco, man, I gotta let me start this off because I gotta get out Marco right real quick.
What happened?
I'm listening to the boxing voice this morning. I love Two Tone, but Two Tone be getting way over like jumping overboard with stuff. And like I hope he was joking because I take these two words very seriously when it comes to like sports. And people over dramatically say superstar. And he called my man a superstar. And like in boxing, there's not that many superstars out there. I don't, like, come on. I mean, you've been watching the sport for a long time, as a lot of people. And in sports, people say that those two words superstar way too far.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just, he's not even a star yet.
Yeah, I mean, Tone does what Tone does, which is glorifies, dresses it up, puts a pretty bow on it. That's how he is. I don't think he really believes he's a superstar yet.
I
I
hope
don't know
not.
if I believe that, but
I hope not.
you can't be a superstar by just beating Dillian White.
Yo,
Yeah.
I also want to know, why do y'all want to see my man's lose?
Who's your man's?
Itauma, why y'all want to see him lose so bad? Like,
Who's y'all?
you endorsing this, Marco?
Wait, what?
CJ. Who
Endorsed
else was
what?
saying that shit?
What are you talking about?
Bud gonna stop Canelo, bro? Y'all want him to fight Usyk next? Are y'all serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all want him to lose. That's what that is.
You trying to get that
Really? That's
kid?
what it
You
is?
trying to get that kid killed, huh?
That's my motives. You know my motives. You're in
Y'all
my
trying
brain.
to get boy.
You're in my
like,
brain. You know exactly what my motives are, huh? Interesting. Nah,
Yo,
it's the only exciting fight out there. Nothing to do with. I don't give a fuck who
it
wins.
don't matter about that, in my opinion. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. He's gonna lose regardless. Excited or
Well,
not,
unless you got a crystal ball up your ass, there's no way you know that.
So
CJ,
out of
he the
14
better rapper,
fights,
man.
you think he ready for an all-time great?
I don't know what he's ready for, but there's nobody else that will be an exciting fight. There's nobody else that might be able to beat him. Even the words "might." There's nobody else out there.
So I'm gonna ask this. So he fight Usyk. They got a fight lined up in 3 months. The fight go exactly how he just did Dillian White. Usyk stopped this dude in 1 round. You know what that does for his career? Like y'all gonna what you like to say, 3-point him into the garbage. Like people are not gonna like him no more. People not gonna watch him. So
Why?
It's terrible.
Why you say that?
Hype. Oh, he's a hype job. Or
All right, let me ask you a question.
he was moved too
Let me ask
fast.
you a question.
What's up?
When Canelo lost to Floyd, did people throw him in the garbage can?
I'm gonna tell you why that's different.
Oh, it's different.
Let me explain why.
Okay. When Berlanga lost to Canelo, did people throw him in the garbage can? They threw him out after this last fight.
Well, he's not a rising prospect like Canelo or Itauma is. Berlanga's a fucking come on, man.
Berlanga had no names on his resume any bigger or known.
He was not considered a rising young star in boxing.
What you mean? Of course he was.
Come
Berlanga?
on, come on. No,
I disagree.
Well, clearly.
So
come on, man.
You don't throw people out when they lose to great fighters.
Man, yes, we do.
Some people, matter of fact, like Berlanga,
matter of fact, it's derailing their career. He lose to Usyk and go on to it only works for Usyk
Mo,
if he go on to be a great fighter.
Mo, you got to help me out here. These guys are speaking rubbish.
Oh, I didn't even say nothing yet.
Nah, Mo. Well, yeah, but you said a couple things like, yeah, like felt like you were on his side. But okay, you're right. Maybe you're not. Go ahead.
No, listen, I'm saying if Usyk say they do fight, Usyk beat him, and he does nothing the rest of his career, Itauma. That does nothing for Usyk. It only works if Itauma go on to be another great fighter.
Not necessarily. When you
Yeah,
dispatch,
I don't know.
when you dispatch, I mean, you're right. It'll obviously be way better if Itauma goes on to be right. But when you dispatch an up and coming rising star, that's always looks good in your career. And more than anything, we remember what was his last fight he had. He fought a guy who everybody was scared of. Everybody was deeming the next Mike Tyson. Italma. I'm saying.
Oh my God.
People are like, oh shit, that's who he chose to fight because he beat everybody else.
And look, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's a lose for Usyk to fight him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
But let me tell you this. So when Floyd fought Canelo, right? Canelo had more fights than Mayweather at that point. Like, come on, bro. People, no, and I'll keep it real. People really did thought what's his name? Canelo was gonna win. But you gotta look at it's all about context. Go back in that time. Oh my God, bro.
I definitely didn't think Canelo was gonna win that fight.
There's no winning with this guy.
No, I going into that fight, I was no way Canelo. Canelo was way too green.
Yeah.
Like I knew Floyd knew what he was doing.
It was a risky fight though.
It wasn't. That wasn't even. Bro, Floyd didn't even want that fight. People, I'm trying to tell y'all. People were saying, "Oh, he won't go back to 54." People were saying that about Floyd. So Floyd was like, "Okay, y'all, okay, bet this y'all young gun. You feel me?" But if Canelo does nothing the rest of his career, people will be like, "Oh, all he did was, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing."
I don't know, but I think Itauma needs to fight Usyk.
I mean, you guys would know more than me because, like I said, yesterday was the first fight I seen him, and that wasn't enough for me. He looked good, but I need to. I mean, Marco, y'all seen him more than me, so y'all would know more than I do. Because, like I said, yesterday was the first fight I seen him. So
that's how he looks in every fight, basically.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Why wait? Like, I don't know, man.
He's slick. He's
like, and I don't care what nobody say, bro. Losing is losing. I don't care if you lost to the greatest fight ever, bro. You lost. That don't mean nothing to me.
I think losing to the biggest pay-per-view star at his peak is a lot different than losing to a guy who most people who can't pronounce his name right, Marco. And you got to remember.
But that's not that wasn't the point. The point, well, yeah, you're right, of course. But the point is they don't throw people away when they lose to. It wasn't about the superstar. Hold on. It was about the fact that they don't throw you away when you lose. It doesn't always happen that way.
And I'm gonna say this: you only saying that because what Canelo went on to do.
No, because with Floyd, it was more how they looked at him too. Like they didn't. It wasn't even about what he went on to do. It was. I remember right after the consensus wasn't this guy's fucking done. You know what I mean?
And that's because he didn't lose. He didn't get knocked out or he just got dismantled.
Okay.
He just got picked apart.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't even say he got dismantled. He got outboxed. He got outboxed.
Yeah, like it wasn't like he lost 12 rounds. Oh,
yeah.
It's also how you lose too. Good point.
Itauma fights Usyk and gets laid out, it'll depend on what he does moving forward. If he gets laid out, if it's a close fight or a good fight or a good performance, people be like, "Damn, this kid is 16."
See, that's okay. Or whatever. But I think Usyk gonna stop him. Like me personally,
I do too.
I think so too. He young, and that's why I say, young boy, he is nice. Like
he's only 20 years old. Exactly. Why rush? Why rush him,
because
Marco?
Usyk's about to retire, and there's nobody else to challenge him.
That don't mean nothing. It's not his fault. Usyk is
like we want to. Like what? This motherfucker had to rematch Dubois. Like how many? Nothing left.
Okay, so say Usyk do stick around for the next 2 years, right? And bro, 22. When he beat him, Usyk gonna be what, 39? Oh, he's too old. Now what? Y'all got the fight y'all wanted, but now he too old.
It depends if he's showing a decline. Most fighters show a decline. They don't just, except Roy did that. He just boom. But most fighters show a slight decline.
Listen,
Even
man,
Roy
I'm
showed a
trying to.
decline because he won the fight against Hopkins, against Tarver. The first one, he just looked, So yeah, it's usually just if he goes
Listen,
in that
man.
fight, like if he fights him next, you can't say he was old because he just looked amazing against Dubois.
I'm gonna say dude was too just like when Shakur's finna fight Kid Austin. We knew he didn't stand a fucking chance.
I agree.
I'm not saying he
that was the
they on the same
consensus.
level, but it's the same thing as like bro way more skilled than Kid Austin. But how do we know how really good he is? He ain't been tested.
You can never say somebody doesn't stand a chance. Like to me, it's like okay,
Oh
the odds
God,
are
bro.
Shakur is going to be way better because of the experience, how he fights. But
90 to 10 is don't stand a chance.
Hold on, but we don't know what these guys have, right? So at least that's how I look at it. I'm always like, okay, the overwhelming
you too
favor
optimistic.
is so and so, but these are the fights where these next guys, the ones next up in line, show who they are. So I give them a chance to show who they are. I don't just write them off completely because somebody,
I'm not writing them off, but I think
not
it's
standing a chance is writing them off.
no. I don't. I think if he fight Usyk in the next year, he is 10% at best. But like you said, I like the Caballero fight, even though I think that's too big of a step up too. At least it's not Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Like at least it's not the top gun. But I think that'd be an amazing test though.
How long did Usyk ever say that he's retiring soon? Like, has he come out and said anything?
He just kind of mentioned
he never
it's like
forward
how
with
long?
it.
It's like I don't know. He doesn't really answer it, but he definitely leaves the impression that it's not.
How old is he? How old is he?
37, 38.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't had a lot of punishment, nothing like that. So
Amateur fights though.
Yeah. Okay.
He has mad mileage.
If I recall, if I recall correctly, the rumors his management had put out in the beginning of the year were two more fights, including the Dubois fight that we just had. So I don't see him going past two more.
That's what I'm saying. Well, one more really. So, yeah.
So how about this? Let's say this.
Itauma next.
I think that's just.
Italma.
But listen,
Italma.
I think he should have. I think he should do a step up. Boom, maybe it's a Caballero. I think me personally, if I was his advisor, his manager, whatever you want to call it, I would say he fighting a dude. What's the dude that just won yesterday? He fighting him.
Filip Pergovic.
He fighting one of him. He fighting what's the dude name?
Oh, look, in a perfect world, that's what should happen. He should have maybe one or two more.
I think he should have no less than 3 fights. I could do it too.
But that's in a perfect world. But in a world where we have a guy who's about to call it quits, who has nobody left that he didn't beat, or that seems on paper to not be a challenge, that's why the concession should be made, and he should fucking fight this guy.
How about fight what's the guy named that beat Jared Anderson?
Bacoli?
Yeah. How about fight him?
Yeah, that's not a bad
fight. Bacoli just got knocked out by Parker.
So
yeah, that's right. Damn, yeah, that's right. Okay.
No, he had a draw.
How about Joseph Parker?
He had a draw.
Huh?
No, that's Jared Miller.
No, Anderson
had a draw in his last.
Yeah, he did.
Bacoli just got knocked out.
He got knocked out by Parker. Then he had another fight that he drew.
Oh, right, and he looked like shit against what's his face? Yeah.
Listen, I think he should have 3 fights. Another contender. I think he should fight an old glory.
I want greatness. You guys want to go this safe route and then miss the Usyk versus Itauma fight.
Not the safe route, but a fight that kind of shows that he's ready. Like how about a Parker fight? Someone that's going to give him.
Do you understand? Like I agree with you guys. Yes, that's what should happen, but there's no time.
So if you agree,
I'd rather you say Usyk.
You'd rather risk it to get the biscuit.
Show us. Yeah, show us. If he kills him, fine, show us. I'm sure he'd like
a 20-year-old kid, man. Y'all
if you go to Italma and say, yo, you want to fight Parker or fight Ike Ibeabuchi first, and Usyk might retire, or you want to get in there right now with Usyk and beat the undisputed.
I bet he wouldn't take that fight.
Come on.
I bet he won't take that fight. He'll probably take just to, but I guarantee you he won't take that fight right now.
You think Usyk could take the fight?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I definitely don't think he's
Usyk
taking the
doesn't
fight.
give a fuck.
I don't think he's taking that fight
I
either.
disagree, man. I think Usyk doesn't give a fuck. He could, and if he doesn't take it, that shows that he's just high risk, low reward, and he's avoiding it.
And
And
if he
what's wrong
put
with
enough
that?
zeros on that
Whoa.
check, he just might take it.
And I'm
Well,
okay if he
so-
avoids it. If he's
Okay,
on
then.
his,
Okay, I was about to say
he's
like,
on his Ploy and Canelo shit. I'm okay with it because he's done enough. But fuck it. I'm telling. To me, him not beating this kid going out in a bang. You took out everybody.
God, bro. He
Everybody.
beating a kid
Marco,
that
I have a
virtually
question for
proved
you,
nothing.
Marco.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. Do you think this situation that we're in with this Usyk Itauma thing, do you think this is similar to Joshua and Klitschko? Because that was basically like Joshua's coming out when he beat Klitschko, right? That's
Yeah,
when he
but I
won
don't
the title.
think Klitschko already lost to Fury. Like Usyk is still looked at as kind of indestructible at this point. Klitschko already lost that during that fight, and Klitschko is was 2-3 years older. I mean, he might have been like 41 or some shit, 42 in that fight. So similar, yes, but not as.
At least dude Usyk's on his prime. I said you so.
He is
But listen though. What like I just don't like. I don't get it. What does Usyk gain from beating a dude that has proved nothing in the sport yet?
he gets to take out a young, dangerous fighter when his only other options are dudes he either already beat or who nobody cares about.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And for him, it probably doesn't make it. For him, it's probably better to fight a fucking Parker or somebody. But yeah, man, that's gangster shit. I don't think
Right,
for him, I don't know what he benefits. Probably nothing.
Right,
but for us, for the fans, come on.
And I think that's the problem. I think y'all get caught up in like why can't he do what he do? Why can't he learn the rope shit? Like this is if he fight Usyk next, that'd be his 13th fight, right?
TikTok.
Who's the kid's promoter? Well, what's his name?
It's the Warren dude.
Queensberg?
Frank Warren. Is that his name?
Yes, correct.
You think Frank Warren gonna feed his young pup
Yeah. That's what I'm
to
saying.
a fucking lion? You serious?
Hell
But you know how promoters are. Promoters are like, oh no, not yet, not yet.
You're looking at it like he's feeding to a lion. You're not looking at it
Oh
like
my
he's
God.
going to take the O.
He's not a lion.
Let me finish.
No, go ahead.
He's going to take the O from the undisputed and snatch all 4 belts.
Hold on.
You
You
look
just
at
heard
it
what I
like
said,
feeding
right?
to a lion. I look at it like here's your chance to win all 4 belts. And
You heard what I
beat
just said,
somebody
though.
Nobody's beaten.
You heard what I just said, though, right? He a young pup. He ain't a lion. He might be a lion.
Oh,
He
no,
might be
I don't look at it
a
that
house
way.
cat.
I don't look at it that way. I don't
He
look
young-
at a
oh,
chance
man.
of taking the undisputed championship.
Yeah.
That's not a risk. That's a risk that you have to take.
You are.
Hey Marco, I'm gonna be real. I think at least for me personally, I'm just imagining like the worst case scenario. Like
Right.
I bring myself back to Wembley and I'm like, damn dude, like I can't imagine being a 20-year-old kid and getting totally just knocked the fuck out in front of like 90,000 people. Like I couldn't imagine what that would do to your self-esteem. Like holy shit.
Like, that's why I'm saying. And then look, okay, so
at that level, that's not things that you think about. You think of the other version of that, which is
No, I don't think as a boxer. I mean, you, Marco, you could tell more. Boxers don't think about that, right?
No, we're not thinking about it. I mean, look, it comes to everybody's, but no, you're not sitting there being like, oh my God, I'm only 20. I'm going to lose in front of 90,000. No, you're thinking, I'm only 20. I'm going to knock this motherfucker out in front of 90,000,
Promoters think about that. Promoters think about that, though.
And I'm going to tell you, I bet this fight don't even come close to happening.
That, I don't know. It's what Turkey wants. I heard Turkey's wants it. So
man, listen, Turkey, I heard somebody say this, which was stupid. They was like, "Oh no, Turkey just get right to the big fights." That's not true. We seen plenty of time after plenty of time. He tried to set up a fight before a fight happened. So that's not whoever said that. That was just not true.
Okay, I mean, I think it's going to happen.
I hope you're right. I mean,
I hope it happens. Maybe I should say. I don't know. I hope it happens. I want to see Usyk. Here's another thing. I think the only person who could take out Usyk is somebody with power and aggression. Like he can't. He's not going to lose to a Parker. Somebody's going to try and box with him. It's just not going to happen.
Well, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this.
style. And he's
Let
a
me ask you this.
southpaw too.
Let me ask you this. So what if Itauma next fight was like a big way step up like Fury? Then what? Would you be happy with that? Did he fight Usyk?
If he fights Usyk, I'm happy.
So I just basically want him to Itauma to fight somebody at least on Usyk level, like
Fury's
you know what I'm saying?
not going to fight him.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think
I was just about to say that.
I don't think you would either. I just want to see him versus that. He not even came close to that level of competition yet.
No, he hasn't. But
Hey,
again,
Fury himself put out a statement. He said he thinks this dude washes everybody in the division.
Who said that?
Fury said it himself. Yeah, he's not gonna want to fight that dude. Fury.
Yeah. I mean, Dillian White, say what you want, but it took all these other guys at least 6 rounds to do what this kid did. Yeah, he has more wear and tear on him now, so it's not. There's a caveat to it.
And watch this. I bet this again. I bet this dude next fight don't even. It's gonna be somebody we never heard of. Watch. I guarantee you.
But the wear and tear, Marco, you know this. As a fighter, wear and tear that doesn't show in the very first round. Though, wouldn't White have to show wear and tear throughout? Like maybe if it went 6 rounds, you start seeing, wear and tear. Right.
Lost the step. That's what we mean. And if he lost
that's
the step, that's it's lost. You know what I mean? Who did he
that's
fight last? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who?
But
who did Dillian White fight last?
Ooh, didn't he lose to Wilder? Am I thinking of someone else?
Last? No, that's not his last fight. I think it was a victory. And how did he look in that fight? Because that'll tell you a lot. Because again, it's almost always a slow decline. Let's see.
I don't even remember.
Ebner Tazel. He stopped. Then Christian Hammer. He stopped. Jermaine Frank was. He stopped after losing to Tyson Fury in 22. He fucking knocked out. Oh no, he beat 3 people in a row. So doesn't look like there was a decline. But I didn't see those fights. So there could have been glimpses of decline in those fights. Let me do my Discord. I always forget to do the Discord.
I just want to say, like, when I first seen White come out, like, he looked excited. I think he just got caught with something. And then, Itauma did his thing. Yeah, Itauma did his thing.
Yeah, he whipped him on the side of the temple.
What?
I keep hearing HLD keep saying he hit him in the back of the head. How true is that?
It did kind of look like that, but
he did do it, but it wasn't on purpose. Accidental contact.
Yeah, he like weaved, right?
When you throw a punch and the person is ducks into it, and then it lands on the back of the head, that's only if it's only fully legal.
It was not a rabbit punch,
right? Rabbit, or it doesn't even have to be a rabbit. If the dude is clearly leaning over you and you come over and you start swinging at him, leaning over at behind his head, that's just bad too. But when you're swinging and then the guy happens to turn as you swing and it lands here or here, that's incidental. So, and those do knock the equilibrium out of you for sure, but that's just part of the game.
Yeah, if I remember right, that's how Ruiz beat Joshua in the first time. He never really got his equilibrium he never really got his feet back under him after that. If there was a shot behind the ear, and then it was all
put the pad work up. Come on, go for it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I mean, HLD was just doing what he does.
So I don't know. I just don't like the idea of us like trying to rush a man's greatness. Like he gonna why?
I agree, but
listen. And then y'all act like Usyk is the end all be all. What if it's a fucking heavyweight when Itauma 37? He got 48 knockouts and he 12 years old and not everybody want him to fight Itauma. Then why not? You feel me?
The thing, I was feeling what you were saying earlier. I didn't even want to rush the kid, but listening to what Marco's saying and looking at the heavyweight division, Usyk has fought everybody. There's really nothing left for him to do, and even for the young kid, what else is for him? Is probably nowhere else for him to go. That's gonna.
There's a few he could do, CT. Now there's definitely, but no higher than Usyk. Like that's.
Right.
Well, obviously that's the end all be all. But it's people still. That's why I'm saying him going from Dillian White to Usyk in a fight. That's like fucking level 1 to level 1,000,000. Like, come on now.
Yeah, and thing is, Itauma himself and his promoters saying they want him to be amongst the youngest heavyweight champs. There
Hey,
we go.
okay, if they want it, then go ahead, man. But I'm against it. Go ahead though.
Why are you so
Yeah,
against it?
I got a rack on that.
Because I think what
Yeah,
I think he believed if
fuck a rack.
Usyk destroy him and that'll break, his confidence the rest of the way of his career. Probably that's
I'm gonna tell
probably
you
what
right
he's
now. I'm not so sure
would hate
Usyk
for that to
destroys
happen.
him. I'm not from the skills I saw. I'm not so sure he destroys him. I got to see more from Itauma. So there's really no way that I could bet against Usyk based on the little I've seen of Itauma. But I definitely don't think he destroys him.
How about Dubai? I mean, that's how
Dubois?
Dubois.
Dubois. How about him?
Him
Yeah,
for who?
that's a good fight.
As far as a test
Itauma?
to see, yeah.
I mean, Dubois we know is going to come out banging, but he'll probably quit if he gets hit. Like
even that's what I'm saying. Fight a dude like that. Fight like he a little bit of damaged goods right now. Like get a crack at him. You know what I'm saying? That's a way big.
The only other one that would make sense would be Parker because Parker is on that. Even though
I think Parker would
how
beat.
I feel.
I think Parker would beat him right now.
Were you
Oh
wilding
God,
out?
I think Parker.
That's crazy.
You're wilding out.
Bro, y'all sound crazy.
Parker, look, Ajay Caballel is another very.
That's a good one.
Challenger.
That's another good one.
How about Zhang?
Nah,
no.
Zhang is a.
You think Zhang is done?
He might be
is
too
literally
big for him, in my
over
opinion.
330 pounds. His last fight has a Michelin tire wrapped around his stomach. Not throwing any punches. Like, you know what I mean? He's done. He's also like 43 or so. I mean, no, he's done. He's done.
Oh shit!
Yeah, talk about it.
I'm telling you, bro. I bet that too. But like Mo just said, I bet $1 million Usyk beat this dude within 5 rounds.
You got $1 million?
That's how confident.
Let me borrow some.
No, I'll put 30 racks up. That's all my money. I'll put 30 racks up. Anybody want to bet? CJ, what's
You're
up?
out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, you crazy.
No, you're out of your mind for just this is on some like life advice shit. Don't fucking ever do that.
No, you sound. That's how confident I am. I will bet
don't ever bet on a
30,000
sport or anything. All your money. Don't do that.
Man, I'm not trying to hear that. Y'all so confident in the young boy.
Right. I'm just trying
What's
to
up?
give you an older man give you some advice, but do what's wrong with
And you know these young guys don't listen, Marco.
No, they don't.
It's not even that, but I'm trying to tell you that's how like.
Okay,
come on, I wouldn't do that. Like I bet 20, but you feel me?
It's just you don't really mean it, but you're saying there's
no hell no, I don't mean that. But
good.
Listen, that's like I'm trying to tell you, bro. Usyk would beat him within 5 rounds.
I mean, what'd you see in him that makes him look so vulnerable to you?
He's not experienced enough. He's not good enough yet to fuck with Usyk. That's simple. I actually like everything about him.
Yo,
I don't see.
down
I'm
like
telling you, no.
carburetor.
I'm gonna tell you this. I can't tell you nothing because I like most things about him. I'm telling you stuff about Usyk. What Usyk gonna do?
What do you see about Itauma? Break it down like a carburetor.
Oh my god! Like, did you not just hear what I said?
You didn't give me anything. You just
no,
I'm
tell you this.
What? Well, I know you got to break it down exactly. Give me a couple.
And I just told you this. Look,
what about his style? What about like what would Usyk capitalize on? Like what? Give me something.
Bro. Okay, so look. Again, I'm gonna tell you just how I just told you. Itauma is not experienced enough. He don't have enough feet in the game yet. Like what? Like come on. And I actually like a lot of stuff about him. Like I like he's too.
That doesn't do it for me. If you give me some examples, some shit that we could really, because we analyze shit on this channel.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this then. What makes him beat Usyk? What factor does he have to beat Usyk?
I don't know if he could beat Usyk, but I know what he has that makes him very, very
this
possibly for Usyk. I could break that down, but I asked you to do it. Don't flip it on me. You let me know.
You just said what can Usyk have?
Yeah, break it down because like I said, I can't break it down because I only seen yesterday, and that's not enough for me to say he could beat somebody like Usyk that has pretty much every thing in boxing that you need to be, what he is.
So yeah,
I can give it a shot.
Strategically avoided the question. Go ahead, Mo.
No, no, real quick.
I mean, he hasn't gone 12 rounds yet, so I don't see how he could beat Usyk.
I mean, that doesn't mean you can't beat somebody if you've never gone.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just
No,
saying.
but I mean, if you've never gone 12 rounds, then I
These
mean,
guys
Usyk
go
is a
20 rounds
12-round
in
fighter.
sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, sparring and a fight are two different things. That's
yeah,
all.
but wait, when you do 20, 30 rounds of sparring, 12 rounds in a fight is nothing. And, unless he has a gas tank issue, like, to me, that doesn't really.
I mean,
Yo.
there's just a lot of questions. I mean, when Dillian White's your best win, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Still
right.
a
But
lot of
that's
questions.
no, exactly. I'm with you, but that's just because he's young. If he was avoiding, if he had 40 fights and Dillian White's the only victory, I'd be with you. Like, oh, this
That's
guy's strategically.
But guys,
let me expand on that.
Go ahead,
Let me
Mo.
expand on that though. I would say the biggest thing for me is the experience, and there's a lot of things that go into that, right? One of them is that we haven't seen him go past further than 7 rounds, and he's going up against a guy who has fought. He has thousands of rounds under his belt in the amateur and in the pros, and we don't know if he has the gas tank to go 12 rounds, even if he has to. We don't know if he can stick to a 12-round fight plan, because that's what it's going to take to beat a guy like Usyk.
These are all.
And we don't know
all
if he can.
maybes.
And we don't know if he can actually, if he has the IQ or the experience to make the kind of adjustments against someone who's so well-rounded and adaptable as Usyk, who's probably one of the most well-rounded fighters in the sport today.
You pretty much just defined the word experience. You still didn't give me anything. What do you guys see in Itauma?
What?
I mean, he
the
hasn't
biggest
fought
thing?
anybody that could
Like his
impose
style,
anything
his
in
stance,
him.
his
Like,
balance.
What do you not?
like
Okay.
his before
Go ahead, bro.
White, who was his best win? I honestly don't know.
But again, what I'm asking this, if anybody, what
Wait,
in him
Marco?
do you think is
Marco.
vulnerable for Usyk to take advantage
well,
of?
let me just say though,
I haven't
I
seen
want-
anything because he hasn't fought anybody that's good enough to show vulnerability in him.
Yep, but it's a shallow division, though. You know what I mean? There will be a 20-year age difference, and I want to see that fight. Usyk's about to retire. Like, who else is he going to get that bag from? That Saudi
There are
bag.
plenty of heavyweights that could test him.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
that'd be a dope
here,
fight,
let me
though.
do this. Itauma has tremendous balance. He has very good speed and power. He has very good punch placement and also very good range awareness. So those things, along with his power and his speed and his youth, make him very difficult for Usyk. But the one thing I see Usyk maybe could take advantage of, right, is because Usyk's angles are very hard to ward off and to combat against. So I don't know how he's going to work with Usyk's angles. So that's the one thing that I question. But like, what's Usyk going to do? When the pressure's on him, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
say
do
this.
exactly what he
Oh,
did.
And
Dubois,
one
he's
more
gonna
thing
knock him
too,
the fuck out.
his height and his range.
He's gonna
They-
do the exact
they
same thing
wanted
he
to
did with
part.
Dubois. He's gonna knock him the fuck out. Dubois,
Say that
this
again?
time, in
They
the
wanted to
fight
part.
the previous, Dubois was even more aggressive, and he let off even more power. And what happened? He got knocked the fuck out.
Right.
There you go.
Of course.
That's gonna
That's
happen.
all he
I mean,
has.
And
Moses
listen-
Shows
really
a lot
looks
more.
special,
This
but
kid shows
I
a
mean,
lot more than just power.
I'm gonna say
his-
this too.
his
Let me say this
movement
too.
For a 6'5", almost 6'5" dude,
He's never
the way
fought
he
someone as
punches, the way he
elusive as
stays at
Usyk.
range, the way he's always aware.
Hey, yo, Marco,
I
you
just
gotta
gotta see you in
understand.
there with
Dubois
like
not aware
a
of shit. He just comes
Herkovich
in like
or
a
a
fucking wild man.
Caballero before I think like you're ready
Yeah.
for Usyk.
And I'm gonna say this too, bro. Usyk got all the advantage. Like he literally has all. He
No, he
has
doesn't. He doesn't have the height
How?
advantage. He doesn't have the power advantage.
no.
I mean, he
Skills
never
wise.
has the height advantage
is
or
a
the
skill.
power advantage.
Power's a
He
skill.
still
Come on.
wins.
No. Height is not a skill.
Speed. I think that this kid might.
He might be a little faster
better
than Usyk.
combination puncher for sure. Faster.
Oh my
combination
God.
puncher.
Here's another one.
You making shit up, Marco.
Have we ever seen Ituama face someone who is also a southpaw? We don't know how he's going to deal with
I
someone
don't
where
know
he
if we-
doesn't
I'm
have the
sure we
southpaw
have. I
advantage.
don't know him well enough. No, you're totally right. But that's also going to be an advantage for him against Usyk because Usyk sees
Dude.
right-handed fighters most of his career. So
They said you glazing.
Would you
okay.
be excited if they announced the fight, though? Like, would you be excited?
Well, that's what this all started with. I'm like, I want to see Usyk fight this kid because I want to see an exciting fight and a challenge before he retires. If we knew he was going to be, let's say he was 31 and he's like, I got 5 years left. Yeah, take your time. It's too early. And it might still be too early, but that doesn't mean that he can't give him a good fight and possibly win. I would still bet against him. I'd bet Usyk wins.
And this is what I be saying. Like, you can say all the stuff you say because all you're gonna lean back is, oh yeah, it might go either way. That's what I'm saying. Like you can say the stuff you say
because it's
like,
boxing. This shit might go either
Like,
way.
man,
I mean, are you
don't-
sure Itauma beats Ike Ibeabuchi?
No. I
Okay.
think he has more skills again, but Caballel is very crafty, fought better competition, has bigger wins. No, I'm not sure. I'd like to see them
Marco.
fight. If it was up to me, guys, I'd see them fight, and then the winner gets Usyk. But I don't think we have the time for that. That would really determine who's the next rising star that's arrived. Those two.
Marco Ituama has fought exactly one southpaw in his entire professional career, and that one southpaw was the one that he beat yesterday in a minute and a half.
Damn.
So he's faced one southpaw.
You know how it works, though. These guys spar.
Yeah.
Like, they spar southpaw. I mean, but yeah, that means something, not having any experience or almost none. Wait a
Does
second.
he beat Jared though?
Wait, Dillian White's a southpaw?
I didn't know he was a southpaw.
According to Chat GPT,
No.
Nah, you got to check Wikipedia or something. I don't think Dillian White.
I'm checking it right now. I don't think he's a southpaw.
I don't think he's a
But I
southpaw.
could be right. I could be wrong.
Do you
Let's
guys think he beats Jared Anderson though?
Yes.
Moses?
Yes.
No, he's orthodox. He's not a southpaw.
Yeah, he definitely beats Jared
That's what
Anderson.
GBT isn't. Yeah, because I was like, he wasn't standing a southpaw. Yeah. So see,
well,
Chad,
Chat GPT is wrong.
Jared Anderson still fight. Like, what's going on with Jared Anderson? What's going
I think
on?
he done. That was my boy too. I think he not fighting no more.
He's
He
fighting on
shouldn't.
prelims now. From now on, bro.
he shouldn't. If he's not there mentally, you can get hurt.
Yeah. I say before he fought, what's his name? Before he fought Bacoli, it would have been an interesting,
No, it would not have.
Yeah, you don't know boxing, then, brother.
Who was Jared Anderson's best win?
Who's Jared Anderson's best win?
Like what? They both prospects. It don't matter.
Charles
Nobody.
Martin?
Yes, and he got he
Yeah,
was
that wasn't an
shook
easy
up like
win.
an
He
extra
did.
touchdown.
He didn't
was
even
not
look
an
good in
easy
that
win.
fight. I wasn't
Shook
impressed
up like an
for him
extra.
in that fight.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was shook up in that one. But
Yeah,
that's
Martin-
probably his best win.
Yeah. And Charles
Yeah.
Martin is the definition of a journeyman.
I
mean,
he was
like
a
a coma
champion.
would-
No, wait, hold on.
Would
He was a
blast
champion.
Charles Martin out.
He was a champion. Can a champion be a journeyman?
Yes.
I mean, at one point, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
they can.
I
Be.
don't know.
Yeah. A champion can definitely be a journeyman.
I mean, if you start losing,
Well, yeah, like Buster
yeah.
Douglas is the
Yeah.
epitome of a champion journeyman, but I guess you're right.
Even like Luis Nery, low key.
Yeah.
What? Hell no. He ain't no journeyman.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Hell
Yeah,
Has
at
he
this
only
point,
fought,
he's
like, twice?
honestly
I
he's
mean,
top
I
level.
feel
This
like-
point. You're right.
I feel like Charles Martin and Brendan Stavern were like a great example of like what the heavyweight division was like before
For
Wilder
Wilder.
and AJ came.
Yeah.
Before
No, I wouldn't
Wilder
say
and
he
AJ
top level,
came.
but like, come on, bro. He lost to the pound for pound number one pound for pound fighter.
No, you're right. You're right. He's not a journeyman. Yeah, you're right.
Who? Charles Martin?
No,
Louis
no, he said
Nery.
lose near.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Well,
Louis
Marco,
Nery,
what
the
makes
that
her?
Usyk-
I mean, not Usyk. Anyway, just beat a couple months ago. Yeah, but that's
A year
probably a year ago now. Yeah, it's probably a year ago.
What did you say? CT?
No, I was saying what makes a journeyman? Like what's what you consider a journeyman?
Somebody who is always pops up fighting the top prospects or top
And
challengers.
never wins.
Never wins, but
Oh,
usually gives a
okay.
great showing for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Burt Cooper is a fucking was a great journeyman.
Nova's
Yeah,
like
like
becoming
one
a
of the most
journeyman.
famous journeymen of all time, Emmanuel Augustus. Let me read you off
Jerry
his record.
Quarry, probably.
Oh, okay. So like
38
chop,
wins,
curly.
4
Chop
losses.
Chop's another one. Yep. These are basically the guys who just were knocking at the door of being in the top 5 or whatever, top 10 even, maybe you could even say. Nah, they're probably
Yo.
top 10.
Go watch Top versus Cotto, bro. He had Cotto hurt. He almost stopped Cotto.
He fought Floyd good too.
He hurt Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
rocked
to
him.
have some power.
Yeah, nah, Chop was, a southpaw he's still alive. He's still trying to fight too. He's a little wacky.
And
He
that's
got
what
a
makes him a
He
journeyman.
got a lot of kids.
Yeah, he's wacky. You ever see his Instagram? He be just going on there in his underwear, just like singing to weird old soul music.
He follows me actually.
No, he does. He does. He's cool. And he wears wigs. He'll go out and wear random wigs, like female wigs. It's fucking weird.
He
Wow.
be grilling on live. Like I follow him on Instagram and he followed me back. He goes live grilling. It's funny.
What's grilling? Oh, you mean cooking?
Like,
Yeah, well,
he'll be
he's a
grilling,
chef
yeah, and he'll go
by
live.
trade.
It's
Yeah, I
dope.
thought you meant grilling when I was coming up was like Ice grill.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Why you grilling me?
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, he's a.
Chop
But, you know,
chop.
he definitely is a journeyman. So you know, I really want to see Usyk like tested, and like we don't know if Itama can test him for sure because he's competent, but he sure as hell appears to be the only one to really be able to test him out of all these guys so far. Like right now,
By test, you
that's
mean like drop him or something?
just test him, yeah,
Give him a
possibly
good
beat him,
fight.
possibly beat him,
He's been in
possibly
good fights though.
beat him.
Oh yeah, Fury.
Fury
Almost.
testing him. I think
Fury
AJ
testing
testing
him.
him that
I mean, I
second
Bring him to the
time.
body.
I had Fury winning one of those fights, but that doesn't mean that they're going to fight a third time. Like
Right.
you know, they might. They might. You know, Fury went on with Turkey. It was like, oh, we're hunting rabbits. So you know,
AJ definitely put the gas on him in the second fight.
hey, that was a split decision. People forget.
Yeah.
You know, that was a split D. But you know,
Yeah, those some good fights, man.
but think about that. If
Shit, Martis
AJ,
Breedis
if AJ,
probably beat him.
if AJ took him to a split D by boxing, is AJ known as a boxer?
I mean, that decision was messed up.
What is it? I mean, you
I
don't
mean,
think it was? You don't think it was split?
Hell no.
No,
Absolutely
Usyk was
not.
winning.
I mean, I think he's grown better into an heavyweight
Okay.
since then. So
But it just says something. You know, he's not this unbeatable. Nobody is. He's not this
Nobody's
unbeatable
unbeatable.
boxer. If AJ could come pretty close, and AJ's not even a boxer. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's you know he's
Dude,
he's
No,
he's
he's
amazing.
not
ain't
a
gonna make no
AJ's
excuses.
not a boxer, but AJ can box. He can box.
yeah, AJ can box.
Yeah, and I thought that was why he lost that fight too,
And
because he should have
the
mixed up banging with the boxing.
Well, I mean, we know how AJ is. AJ is just, oh man, he's one of the most like he got so much talent, man. This dude is
Are you
just
microwaving?
his mental is crazy.
Hold on a second, guys. My breaker popped up right there.
You guys think
Yeah, and
Riddick Bowe beats Usyk?
no,
Oh no,
no,
peak for peak, maybe. Yeah, actually,
He had a really
no.
good peak, Bowe, just super short.
the one who beat Holyfield that
The
one time,
the
first time, yes.
the first Holyfield fight. I
Yeah,
don't
it's the
know.
only
I
fight of
don't
his
think
that I've
that.
seen.
I don't think that guy beats Usyk.
you talking about the guy that was scared to fight Lennox Lewis? Definitely not.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say.
I hear a lot of fans saying AJ should hang him up, but I'm like, come on, man, he can come back. He'd be a good
still
fight for
money
his
to be
next guy.
made.
Call me.
I mean, he's got to fight Fury before he retires. I mean, please.
Who?
I think Fury's done.
Who?
AJ,
Joshua.
I mean, do we really want to? Is that something we want?
I do.
now?
I do.
Yes,
I
I
want
I
to see
do
that
too.
fight. I want to see that fight.
Fury, I don't know. He's not that exciting anymore either. I mean, it's weird how about he went through that streak of knocking out Wilder, knocking out White, knocking out Chisora, knocking out the other guy's fucking name, but and then
Wayland.
Dylan.
Out of Wayland.
and for some reason he didn't put his foot on the gas against Usyk. Maybe he just couldn't. You know,
Yeah, that's
Dude,
why.
second
you want to
fight,
get knocked
If
out?
you could, you would.
the second
And
fight,
Bob-
oh, I'm coming out. I'm doing what I did to Wilder. I shouldn't have boxed
just
him. I'm
couldn't.
gonna.
Oh, that's different. I mean, Wilder can't fight backing up, so that was easy.
Yeah, no, Wilder, yeah, and I mean, Wilder's still fighting. You know what I mean?
He is.
Yeah, he's not going to retire. He's a little delusional. Not a little.
Yeah,
very.
supposedly his management scored him a fight in I think in December in South Korea or Japan or some shit.
Now that's who Paul should fight. Paul should fight Wilder.
You know
Bomb
who's
squad.
fighting? You know who's
That would
fighting?
really be bad for boxing if for Wilder.
You know who's
I'm gonna be
fighting a
honest.
week from today?
That's
I don't know
not
if any of you
good.
guys will know who this is. Ike Ibeabuchi.
Oh, that guy's crazy. That guy's crazy.
Fighting,
How old is he
he's
now?
fighting Danny Williams and like
50 something.
Zimbabwe. or
No,
some shit,
Danny
right?
Williams pulled out, so now it's some Nigerian dude that nobody heard of. But it's his first time. So those of you who don't know, possibly the biggest what if in heavyweight history. Possibly.
What's
Ike Ibeabuchi. Matter of
Okay.
fact, let me just play this for you guys. It's short, but this dude was where the fuck is it? Here it is. All right. This dude is, you know what? Just watch. This speaks for itself. Biggest what if in heavyweight history, possibly. Here we go.
And the most intimidating heavyweight ever might have been Ike Ibeabuchi. Ike was a 240-pound Nigerian tank who collapsed dudes with a variety bag of punches. This 6'2" knockout machine looked like a He-Man figure. Ike's savage ring walk scowls would make Jason Voorhees jump back in that lake. The president wasn't just a thumper. He was a complete fighter who can box and move. Ibeabuchi had a high ring IQ with a PhD in counterpunching. He was also a vicious body puncher, damaging more kidneys than alcoholism. Ike's fluid head and waist movement screamed comparisons to Mike Tyson. Ibeabuchi's 1997 slugfest win over David Tua is boxing folklore. After handing Tua his first ever loss, Ike pointed his laser scope at another undefeated heavyweight star, Chris Bird. After an evenly fought 4 rounds, Ike detonated an atom bomb uppercut which sent Bird reeling. The fight was stopped soon after, upgrading Ike's record to 20-0 with 15 knockouts. However, that would end up being Ibeabuchi's last fight as he went to prison for 20 years in 1999. Legal trouble and mental health issues became the only opponent he couldn't defeat. Ike Ibeabuchi might be the biggest what if in boxing history.
I regret the fact of my departure. If in fact that I were to turn the clock backwards, I would have remained in boxing than being in prison.
There it is. There it is. So
Yeah, David Tua, Chris Bird are two good
him
ones.
and David Tua. Mo, let me test Mo's knowledge. Mo, the fight between Ibeabuchi and David Tua, what distinction does it have in boxing history?
Most punches thrown. Or most
No,
knockdowns.
he beat you too. Who said that? Darius? DeMarcus, I mean? Who said that?
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, he beat you, Mo. Yeah, it's the most punches ever thrown in a heavyweight 12-round fight.
Well, he
Oh,
fought
heavyweight. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Heavyweight
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, so
He fought
Ike's
who?
coming back. Yeah, and by the way, he went to prison, guys, for raping a prostitute.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Hey, you can still.
like
Hard times.
what?
Hey, you can.
No, I know you can do it, but I mean, come on, man.
Hard
Like,
negotiator.
well, she's
you can
fucked up.
still. There's
But
that.
he was also a little crazy. He was mentally, he had the schizophrenia. I think he had some issues. He like kidnapped his girl's like son, and he was
Yeah,
he has a lot
Dude
of
is
problems.
insane. He was insane.
But
Wait, hold on.
Which
Which is
One
why he
quick.
threw the most punches.
He fought David Tua?
yeah, man, to his
For
first
real?
loss. To his first
And why
loss.
I don't remember that.
That was the fight that they threw 1,000 punches, I believe, combined, which broke a
Is that
record.
fight on YouTube?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll go back and watch that.
Mad views too, I bet. Yeah.
Marco,
so
was that you interviewing him?
yes.
Was that your
Oh, for
own
real?
footage? I mean,
Yeah. What you mean? I
how,
was right
how
underneath
long
him
ago was
talking to
that?
him.
How long ago was that you interviewed?
I
him?
was his first interview that he did in over 25 years since he was in prison.
Wow.
That was
That's
maybe
dope.
a year and a half ago.
Yo, how you get that?
What you mean? I'm deep in these streets, Ian. What's wrong with you?
Yo, that's crazy, Marco. You definitely should be bigger than what you are, man.
Thanks. I'm trying, man. I just want to make money off this shit. Like I want to make money that supports my family. That's like I feel like I already got the respect of my peers, right? People like I go to fights, people recognize me. I'm good with that. I just want to once the money is in line with how I'll be happy. I don't need a lot of money. I don't need to be Stephen A. Smith. I don't need any of that. Just support my family. But thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Marco, don't take this the wrong way, but what a sorry state of affairs boxing journalism is in, that a guy with that kind of story doesn't get interviewed in 25 fucking years, and you don't even do interviews. Is not even your type of thing.
Well, it was at that
right?
point. It was at that point. That's all. I was like, no, that's all I did when I first started. Before I found my voice with the videos I do and the breakdowns, it was just interviews. And I realized early on, I've told you some of you guys this before. Then by doing that, it's dope. But one, nobody's there to see me. They're there to see the fighters. And two, I am a prisoner to these fighters' schedules and to them either, now I'm chasing them around like a groupie, like, hey, not literally, but like texting, calling. And then I realized mainly, like, I want to be a commodity. I want people to come from me because I could control me. You know what I'm saying? I can put in the hard work. I don't worry about anybody else. So that's when I shifted to do something that's more, I'm the star of. But I did do interviews at first. That's all.
Hey, is the dude that killed Max Kellerman's brother still alive?
Mm-hmm. Prison.
Anybody interviewed him or?
I mean, he's in prison. James Butler, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, And I can interview Ike again. Like, he's cool. Like, I probably will after his fight. I probably will. Fuck it, why
Yo,
not?
so when he got out,
He's not. It's a weird thing. When I talked to him, he was in some detainment center in Nigeria. It was fucked up. He'd finally served 25 years. He finally served it, and they hadn't let him out yet because you require an exit interview. This is what he told me. And for some reason, the city or the state, and they didn't schedule the interview. They're like, oh, you have to wait for us to schedule it. So they were just making him wait for like a year or two just for a fucking interview. His time was up.
that's how jail be.
That's fucked up, right?
That's how jail be.
Yeah. So that's the last I talked to him. He was at the detainment center. And now I don't think, like, this fight's in Nigeria, I believe. So he might not be able to. I don't know. And our interview, he was talking a lot about his legal thing. It was slightly boring. And his accent was hard to understand, but but I get it, because if I'm sitting there 25 years, that's all I would think about too. But it was hard, but I got a lot of boxing shit out, but he just kept going into the legality route of it, portion of it. Yeah, man. Fucking Ike. I'm excited to see that fight though, man. I hope mind you guys, right? He was 20-0. When he went to prison, he was still in his 20s. 0 mileage for 25 years. So he might be better in his 50s than you think.
I don't know. He might have got shanked in prison or something.
C. Jangles.
What up? What up? Good evening. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna try to chill tonight.
Aiden put the thing in the chat. The Ike Ibeabuchi and Tua thing.
How good would he do against prime Mike Tyson?
Oh, that's what people were clamoring for at that exact time, my man.
How about him in Holyfield? How would he do against Holyfield?
I think he could probably beat all of them. Could.
Would it go too?
Talk about somebody stand up to Mike. That motherfucker could box. If you looked at him, he was like Holyfield, but a true heavyweight with more power. He had that movement, but he could bang, and he was mean. Like Holyfield had a mean streak, but this guy was, psychotic mean. So he could have beat him.
Did he knock out Tua? Or
Nah, nobody knocks out Tua. He decisioned him.
Oh.
But yeah, nobody knocks out Tua. Literally, nobody's ever knocked out Tua.
I always enjoy
Lewis didn't stop Tua?
Huh?
Lennox Lewis didn't stop Tua?
No.
Nah, I remember that fight too.
Sure did not. No.
Yeah, Tua fought a bad fight to me against Lennox, man.
Well, what's he gonna do? He's 5'10".
Yeah, I know, but I'd have thought different. I don't know. I guess you right, but that was just an ugly fight.
He might even be 5'9". Did they list Mike at 5'11 and a half? I've met Mike. I'm 5'11.
Yeah, Mike's not 5'11.
Mike's an inch shorter than me.
5'10".
He's at least 5'10". Yeah, so they always elaborate a little bit.
Sure.
So, but Tony would beat him. Maybe.
Yo, Richie Torres got this.
Got what?
Richie Torres got Ike.
What do you got?
Negative, champ.
I mean, probably he gets executed, but
against Itauma?
No, I'm talking about against Ike Ibeabuchi. We need Richie Torres, the silver medalist. He can get it.
Come on, man. Stop it, please. You're trying to get him killed. Nah, Ibeabuchi, I don't know what he has. I'm telling you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if he looks the clock's turned back. I just wouldn't be, just because he's been sitting there preserving himself, aging like a fine wine in an oak barrel. So
marinating, yeah.
We don't know. Or maybe I'm putting too much sauce on it, right, CJ?
Exactly. There you go.
I don't know. We'll find out. But you guys should all tune into that fight. Hopefully,
that fight on pay-per-view?
It's probably like Nickelodeon or something.
No, I think it is pay-per-view. I think it's like $5 or something like that.
No more pay-per-view.
Yeah, there's a matter of fact, I just saw it. When you could look it up, there's a news article that I just saw posted. It shows him now and him hitting the bag. He looks fucking the same. He looked really good. They're talking about how he's come back and all that, and he's fighting on the 26th. And they talk about how Daniel Williams pulled out, but he got the.
Oh, you know what? Him and Wilder, that'll be a good fight. Knock out Wilder, that'll be a good jump in the rankings for him.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
How seriously could we really take a 50-year-old, 51-year-old?
Right.
You know what I mean? How seriously could we really that would be a thing more like if Wilder got knocked out, people would just more be like, oh, Wilder. It wouldn't even be like, this guy's great. It'll just be like, Wilder's really declined.
Yeah, probably right.
Hey, Ike
What's up? You're
Ike
cutting out, bro.
Ibeabuchi versus Afeni from live from Lagos, Nigeria for $29.99 next Saturday
What platform?
30. Okay.
on prizefighting.tv, the premier
Okay.
prize fighting website.
There it is. Now,
Oh, all right.
those of you who don't have Prize Fighting TV, you can pull out your Amazon Fire Sticks and do what you gotta do. But I
do
urge
that.
you all to watch it, man. It might be fun.
Yeah.
I don't even know of a site that would carry that though. Like,
That's
Yeah.
a good point. You think they just won't give a fuck?
I mean, I can't think of one. I would watch it, but I don't know how.
Well, the fucking the normal, the usual suspect sites that'll have all the fights on that should have it. I would guess. I think as long as it's being streamed, it's you're right though. I don't know how Fire Stick shit works. Like, do they have to choose what they want to play, or they have an access to everything? I'm not really sure how it works.
Sites I look at only have like the top fights any given day, usually.
Yeah, but like, come on, Itauma versus Dillian White isn't really a top fight, right? It's more bigger than this one. I'm not saying that. But like,
It was on there. It was on there.
it was. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. They be sometimes playing weird like garage wrestling on those Fire Sticks.
Garage wrestling.
No, I'm telling you. Remember, I was watching a fight one day and it just blinked, and some dude was like going off the top rope, and like some dude
Let's go.
was like wrestling.
Hell yeah.
What is this?
Oh man.
So
That might have been me, champ. That might have been me.
Oh, shucky ducky.
CJ used to wrestle, right?
Word. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That
we
was
thought
fun.
of a
That was a long
comeback.
time ago. That was 20 years ago now.
You ever thought of a
Have any
comeback?
videos of it?
Hell no.
You have
Hold
no
up, champ.
videos? Damn, that dog's wilding out.
Wrestlers always impress me. They're fucking like hard to control. Like a 120-pound wrestler. I'm like 180. A 120-pound wrestler will floor me. It's crazy.
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". Okay. Yeah, I mean wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of wear and tear on the body, but yeah. So I don't know. Well, it'll be cool to see Ibeabuchi fight. He was supposed to do this. It's like a year ago, and it kept getting pushed and pushed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. See.
Yeah, and I think it's a real. Matter of fact, this is how we're gonna find out. I don't think it's a real fight because it's not.
Not sanctioned?
Well, it's not on BoxRec, and BoxRec is usually. Nope, it's there. No, it's on BoxRec. It's sanctioned. It's there. Idris Afeni. So the dude he's fighting is also, I believe, 40 years old, Nigerian. Great power, 83% knockout ratio. Let's see who beat him. Or who he fought. Okay, yeah, he fought nobody, all Nigerian dudes. Now, Ibeabuchi, what's his knockout? I'm going to guess 75. Okay.
Yeah. 51-year-old Ibeabuchi calling out Usyk.
Shit. Usyk would never fight him. That'd be wild if Ibeabuchi becomes the oldest heavyweight champion ever in his 50s.
Be crazy.
Yeah, so Ike beat Tua. He beat Chris Bird. Marion Wilson was a known heavyweight back then. That's really it. So, you could also say he was untested. But, Bird and Tua are pretty impressive.
Where was the Tua fight? Was the Tua fight on HBO or anything?
I believe it was HBO, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was HBO.
But Marco, you always say Salvador Sanchez, like you can't say he's like one of the greats. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You think it's equivalent or?
Well, yeah, you can't say Ike. Well, Salvador fought more former champions and shit.
I feel like he is one of the greats. I mean, for real.
I don't know, man.
Knocked out 3 Hall of Famers.
I'm not against that. Like, I'm not gonna talk down on you if that's what you think. But my criteria, I need to see a little more of a career to really put him in there. He was just so young.
What was his record?
He had like 40 fights or some shit, right? 50. He had a lot of fights.
Yeah, that's not enough to gauge on if you don't.
No, because back then, you could pump. Dudes would fight once a week, so they just fought more. It's really about the quality of opponents. I'm 23, so young. Like,
yeah, I heard of him, but I didn't know he was that young that he passed away. Damn.
Yeah, died in, I believe, a car accident.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, he died in a car wreck. I think he had like 12 title defenses in 3 years.
See, fought 12 times in 3 years. They don't do that now.
Yeah, I saw the videos of him. I've never seen no disrespect. I don't mean to be racist. I'm not racist, but I'm just saying I've never seen a Mexican with defensive head movement like that.
Oh, that's racist.
Yeah, it's a total misconception of the modern era that quote unquote trope of the flat-footed Mexican, when actually for much of the history of the sport, that's exactly how they fought. So fight guys like him, Ruben Oliveras, Carlos Zarate, Jose Napoles. It was only I think until like Chavez's era where that kind of style became more in fashion, because obviously he's the Mexican great.
Clarissa, we're not saying he's untested because he was tested. We're just saying that we don't know the extent of how great he could have been, because even though Bird and Tua were great, you know, we were those days. You're talking Evander, Mike, Lennox. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he never won a title, right?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
he
mean,
didn't.
did Tua ever win a title?
Nope. Matter of fact, I remember doing a video one time, the greatest fighters to never win titles. It was Tua, it was Arturo Gatti, Mickey Ward was another one. There's a few never win a title.
Favors.
Ray Mercer. Oh no, Ray Mercer was WBO, but that's when WBO didn't mean shit. So so he never won an actual belt either.
Right. And I looked it up. Tua and Ibeabuchi fought on Boxing After Dark. That shit wasn't even on pay-per-view. Crazy, right?
Yeah. And what, 97? Yeah,
something like that.
Boxing After Dark. I remember that. That was fire.
That's HBO.
Yeah, I miss those days, man.
You and me both, man. We got a bunch of young bloods in here, though.
Yeah, those were the free fights that came with your subscription. Think about the free fights we get on the Zone now. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Ortiz and Boachuk was free with my DAZN subscription.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the commentary and presentation was just better on HBO, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I like about you, Aiden. I mean, those of you who don't know, Aiden's like 20 years old, but he knows all the old school shit.
Old soul. Yeah.
There was so many great fights on regular HBO that wasn't even on pay-per-view. Like,
Aiden, what are you, 20 or 21?
I'm 22.
22, okay. That's still young. Okay. So what, your father or somebody? Or how do you know all these old fights? Did you watch them growing up?
Nah, I'm just into boxing, and I know people that box, so yeah.
Okay. You ever box yourself at all?
I mean, at the YMCA, but I'm shit. I mean, yeah.
You ever spar or hit the bag or anything?
No, yeah. I mean, I would hit the bag at the YMCA, and there were people there that give me tips, but I've never like sparred or anything like that.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Mick's back. What's fucking going on, Mick? How you doing, Mick?
Bro, he got cooked last time. Someone was like, "Yo, like, look at all these Puerto Rican champs. There's no champs from Scotland right now."
Hell no.
Mick's like a bit of a troll, but it's in good fun. He's like an HLD, except
I like him. He's a character.
I like Mick. I'm curious what he looks like. You think he has red hair?
Hell yeah, got it.
I've never seen his face.
Mick, are you a
ginger?
Are you a
He's
fucking ginger? Are you a fucking ginger, Mick?
He's a fucking knobber.
You fucking knobber. You fucking knobber. Okay.
I don't think he stirs the pot that much, honestly.
No, not that much.
No, he just
That's like a real British. Well, I know it's not British, but a real, UK. East European sense of humor. Yeah. What up? Marco,
yeah, that fool comes on here ranting about Ricky Burns.
How old do you think I am,
pot
John?
stirrer.
How old do I look? And don't be mean. And I'll tell you after you guess. Red hair on his chin pause. Is that like a Staten Island joke? I don't know what the fuck that just meant. HBO with Merchant and Foreman. Yep. Koki's back.
Okay.
Koki was wilding out earlier.
you know who was a bad commentator? Lennox Lewis, yo. He was terrible. And I love Lennox, but he was bad, man.
Terrible. What was so bad about him?
He was just
I think it's just his voice.
Nah, not his voice. He was just extremely slow getting to his points. And he would just take forever. Like, yeah, I didn't like Lennox on the mic, man.
Oh, John Doe, how much do I owe you for that? I'm 48. 48.
That's cool.
I think Lennox got better with age as far as commentary. I think now his commentary is not that
Yeah,
probably
because he did the Fury Wilder 3.
I thought Foreman's commentary I didn't like a lot of times. Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
because
Okay, that's different because I love Foreman.
see, I
Me
didn't.
too.
Okay, let
He's
me
like,
rephrase. Let me rephrase.
Right.
I didn't dislike it, but I didn't think it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
There's a
that's
difference. Like I dislike Larry Merchant. Foreman I liked, but I didn't
Hell
find
no.
it like, especially for all the insight experience he has. I felt like he didn't call to it enough and didn't do it. Like didn't explain to me how he'd explain himself. He would go off on like tangents. I didn't.
The
didn't
best
click
for
with me.
me, the best for me was what's the trainer from Crunk Gym? He
Oh
passed
yeah,
away.
Manuel
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah, I loved him. I love Emmanuel.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me
I
hit
like
this real
Jim.
quick. Oh, we got one, guys. We need 9 more. I
Let's
really
go.
want to hit this goal, guys. We've been on a great roll. You guys are dope. Oscar Logrono. Extra crispy 10-piece in the box. It's hot. There's napkins. We got those little wet wipes. It's beautifully packaged. Appreciate you.
I'm
What's
cooking.
up, big homie? I'm late to the show, but Moses Itauma, of course, needs to fight Dubois, Frank Sanchez, or Cabello. Frank Sanchez, but Sanchez got fucking Cabello whooped Sanchez. So what are we doing
He had
here?
a knee injury that fight, man.
Oh,
He had an injury to his temples.
that's dumb.
Marco, you take anti-aging supplements. You see my wife, man. She looks even younger than me. Legit, she could be in her, I'd say early 30s. I could probably pass for like late 30s when I'm shaved.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up. So rude. Wow, Yayan, I'm telling you, this is the ghost of Christmas future for you. All this shit's gonna be, you got it's gonna be gone.
No, wait.
You'll see.
Oh, you said no way.
He said
Oh,
no
you
way.
keep those cornrows in, yeah, your shit gonna get.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
have
you're
sliding
gonna,
back.
you're
you're gonna
gonna
have
look like
Snoop
Floyd Pops when Floyd Pops had the braids before they cut him off.
like
Right.
Snoop shit starts all the way back here. That's gonna be Yayan. He's not gonna let it go.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead, say what you got to say,
Not
young
if
buck.
it's mean. If it's mean, don't say it. I
It's
don't
gonna
feel
be
it.
racial. That's what I feel he's going with.
Oh yeah, Yayan's mad racist.
Hell no.
Yeah,
See?
see.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny, man.
Racist. I'm about to cook. What fucking cook then? You fucking gobshite.
Y'all didn't mention Roy Jones, but Roy Jones, Jim Lampley, my
I
favorite
like
combo.
Roy.
Jim
personally.
Lamp.
You guys know I love Roy as a fighter, so I didn't think his commentating was like super dope or anything, but he was good.
Hey, what's up, Marco?
What's up, Mac?
So, you just said about the WBO title meaning nothing at that time.
It meant something to England. I know you're about to you guys. You're about
Yeah,
to lose
yeah.
it, but not to us.
Because like people will say like, oh, Chris Eubank was a great British fighter, one of the best ever, right? But he was a WBO champ and he never fought anybody. But
Let me ask you
Naz,
this. Let me ask you
Naz,
this. Yeah, I was about to
sorry, you go.
say who was credited for bringing. I was going to say that Nas is the one, in my opinion, that made the WBO like the 4th belt. Do you
So
agree?
Nas had 15 fights in a row, title defenses, yeah.
Yep. And he coveted it.
And he unified and dumped other belts, yeah.
And let me just say, and I'm not trying to cut you off, I'm sorry, but this is why I was saying, like with the Ring magazine, the same thing could happen. All it takes is one superstar to really covet it, to really love it and say, fuck the rest. That's all it
I
takes.
get that, yeah. I get that. But like Nas would like get he would win the WBC, WBA, IBF, but he would just dump them and keep the WBO, yeah.
Yep.
So
He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, because he cared. I guess it's a British. I mean, it's a European, right? They're from. Where's the WBO like based out of?
probably Panama or something, I think.
I thought it was somewhere in England or in
Nah.
UK. Okay,
Nah. Once
Panama.
Panama.
That's hella random.
that is random.
Once Panama.
But
The rest
Mick,
South
real quick,
American.
are you a ginger? You gotta let us know. Are you a
Nah,
ginger?
I'm a bald. No hair.
Oh, you're bald. But what color would it be if you're
Oh, okay.
going? Come on,
Blonde.
blonde. Okay.
But
Blue
yeah,
eyes,
so
probably, right?
what's that, sorry?
You got blue eyes, right?
I have got blue eyes, yeah.
No Tootie. It's just I didn't want all the details.
Nah, man. I want to know if our stereotype holds true, and it does.
He gonna
Blonde,
ask your blood type next.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
gonna
your
fuck
waist
you up
size?
one day. When I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yo.
So like the thing was that the fighters that get, for me, fighters get glowed up. Yeah, you've got
Uh-huh.
where they like Joe Calzaghe, he'll get the he had 26 title defenses, but he fought nobody with the WBO when he had it. Yeah, Ricky Hatton had a WBU belt or something, but he then went and fought decent fighters at the end. But then you have like this Puerto Rican in there saying that I love Ricky Burns and this. Ricky Burns gets shat on, right? But Ricky Burns had 10 title fights in a row, 3 weight divisions.
What Puerto Rican are you talking about?
Cookie or whatever his name is. The guy who's got.
Oh.
He talking about A-Tech. Yeah, A-Tech name
Oh,
Cookie.
he's in here too.
Yo,
I'll tell him.
ain't Ricky Burns? Didn't he fight Bud?
Aye, he lost to Bud, yeah. But
Okay.
Bud stuck the 10 title fight, 10 title run. He wins and defences, yeah. Like, I think Britain's only ever had 2 3 division champions ever. Well, sorry, they've had 3, but one was like a WBO belt. We had 2 of them in like the early 80s. Another one was in the 1900s, yeah.
Right.
But he gets shot on, and it's like, he wasn't the greatest, but he was a 3-weight world champion with 10 title defences in a row.
Okay.
Mostly all mandatories and things like that, right? But he gets shot on. And then you have like Carol Froch.
He gets shot on.
Carol
Go
Froch
ahead.
doesn't get talked about as being great, but the only fighters he had and he fought, he's probably got the best resume ever in UK.
Koki says
Carol
you're
Froch.
obsessed with Ricky Burns. That's what he says.
Nah, I just like how it annoys people so
The
much.
fucking Puerto Rican. Sorry, I'm trying to do your accent. I know it's not good, but I'm gonna get better at it.
Better than mine.
I apologize.
So, you'd have like Carol Froch gets kind of a shout on, right? But
Yeah.
the runs of fights that Carol Froch had with Taylor, Ward, Kessler, like he was fighting the best of the best. I think he had run about 8 or 9 fights.
I don't know. I felt like that Super 6 shit, it was kind of weak. Like, it wasn't the strongest super middleweights at that point. Anyway.
No, Dave. Oh, of course they were, Marco.
I think that's what made it successful, though, because then they had the.
I think they made it successful because nobody's done that before. It was like the first tournament.
Right. The concept was so dope. I'm with it. I want to see it again.
So they fighters that were in there were Arthur Abraham, Green was American, yeah. Michael Kessler, Carol Froch, Andre Ward, and I can't remember
Arthur Abraham, I believe.
Arthur Abraham was a champion at the time. I can't remember who the other. Jermaine Taylor was in there.
No, he was. I don't.
Jermaine Taylor was in
I think
there.
he was in there.
Jermaine Taylor was in there.
He was the undisputed champion before even into that. Jermaine Taylor. He was in there because he battered Froch for 11 rounds and Froch knocked him out. 100%. So then he went and fought Booty and he had a good run of fighters, yeah. But then you have somebody that's done a lot for UK boxing and Amir Khan, who gets shot on as well. But Amir Khan fought good world level fighters. He lost to elite fighters.
Amir Khan was good. He just went too high up in weight, in my opinion.
Khan was exciting, but he never had a chin, yeah. But if he had, like, I think when he went to the Olympics, he was the only fighter at that time from Britain that went there, yeah. And then from there, that's when the run of funding and that came for UK, like, amateurs. So you then had the Gale, like, in 2008, Joshua. So, like, Amir Khan done a lot, but it looked to good fighters.
Yeah, I mean, so like this came up because we talked about the WBO, which there was a 3-belt era up until what?
People would say about 2007,
10, something like that. And now we're in the 4-belt era, and it'll never stop. It'll never stop unless something happens. There'll be a 5-belt, 6-belt. Like, what stops it? You know what I mean?
Like then you'll get like somebody like I'll give you one. People say Kell Brook was elite because he got a broken eye socket versus Golovkin. Like, if you actually look who Kell Brook fought, he had a good one against Sean Porter. He fought Jojo Dan, Frankie Gavin, and
Koki, there's
can't even remember the other one he defended against.
Okay.
It was like nobody. He defended against absolutely nobody and then lost the bench, yeah?
Right.
But gets a elite roll-up a great fighter, but it's mad.
Yeah,
it really.
It
is. People get it's crazy what people get now, and then they'll say, "Oh, Right, it's like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like people will be saying like Tyson Fury was the greatest heavyweight ever.
Well, I
And
mean,
10 years
a lot of us.
it's
I was
crazy.
one of them. I didn't think he was the best ever, but I thought he was going to be one of the most dominant heavyweights in history after the Wilder fights. A lot of us got on that boat, and then he kept going, knocking out all these, Chisora, these guys, White,
Yeah.
and then Ngannou, who never had a boxing match in his
Yo,
life, almost beats him. Arguably did beat him. Some people thought Ngannou won that fight.
it was mad, wasn't it, Mick? No, that was crazy. I remember that night.
That was crazy, right? And then he comes back, and then he fights Usyk and looked good the first 4 or 5 rounds against Usyk, and then gets we remember what happened in the 8th, and then comes back, and I mean he lost worse in the rematch, right? I would say.
So like
You said you thought Usyk lost one of those fights.
Say it again. I thought Usyk lost the first fight just because.
That's crazy.
Because
mad, bro.
I thought
It's mad.
I kind of remember this. The first 2 rounds were Usyk probably took him, and then Fury won like 4 or 5 in a row. Up like he was hurting him, hitting him to the body, hitting him with punch, and then lost that 1 round big, right, where he almost gets knocked
that's a
out.
10-8.
And then after that, they were kind of give take. So when I did the math, I thought Fury could have won that fight.
I gotta
Usyk
rewatch
won
it,
the
but,
first 2. He won round 8. Round 9 was a 10-8.
Yeah, I remember he won 12. I remember that.
11.
I remember 12 he won. Yeah,
so
so
see
I don't
the
even know if he
comments,
really won 12.
I thought he won. I remember being that guy. He closed the show pretty well. But I remember being like, why the fuck are you fighting him like you fought Wilder the first time? You're running. You're from a 6'3" dude who's 60 pounds lighter than you. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Then
He's
I
running
was
from the
convinced.
power. He didn't want to get knocked the fuck out, Marco. It's that simple.
But not true, because Mo, he did that before he got caught with that punch. That's how he started the fight. He was just running the whole fight.
I think the real question is he one of the greatest ever at his peak? Not greatest, but best.
So his
ever
peak
at
is
his
over?
peak.
I don't even know when
Tyson, his peak.
let me ask you this.
Fury's peak
Aiden.
was. I'm gonna be honest.
Right. Let me ask you this, Aiden.
I don't know if it was with Klitschko. I don't know if it was Wilder.
Well, let's say he rematches. Let's say he rematches Usyk for a 3rd time and fucks him up. Would he still be in his peak?
So
Yeah, probably. I feel like Trezora's his peak right now, but I guess he would be. I don't know.
So see for what you just said though, Marco. See when he beat Klitschko, he failed for Peds. He wasn't depressed. He never done this. He got banned. He's a complete and utter.
You gotta repeat that. I don't know what you just said. I'm sorry.
I got most of it.
Tyson Fury is the biggest complete fucking liar in British boxing history.
Okay.
He got it was a good win against Klitschko.
Oh, he got banned. You said.
I got banned for Peds. He never got.
He got popped after that fight.
Right. Well, I mean,
and then I got popped, and then he says, "Oh, I'm depressed," and gave it all of this. I'm giving him money to the homeless. I'm doing all this. I've got going to save this this local football club I've got. Like, he never done any of it. It was like, oh, I'm fighting for the mental health thing. He never done anything of that.
Right.
And so he's got his win against Klitschko. Then feels for Page. Where would you class Deontay Wilder in the last 30 years of heavyweights? Because that's his win.
Lower end.
That's his win.
I don't know.
Wilder would be at lower end.
Yeah,
it's like that's his chief supporter one.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see where Fury ends up. I don't know. I mean, I think he's gonna fight again. I know he always pump fakes retiring, but I don't think anybody believes that.
I put money that Fury never fights again.
Never?
Really?
Yeah, I would put money that he never fights again.
Why?
I mean, inactivity. I mean, he just said, "Oh, Itauma's the best. Boxing's a young man's game. It is what it is." I think he's done.
Doesn't have to fight anymore.
I don't think he's done. I think he can't take it. Not being
the cordon's held up. He's now paid. He's now got his money.
Yeah, but I think for him it's what keeps him sane, because he has mental issues. I think training.
He's a compulsive liar.
Well, whatever it is, I think training and having all of that to fill his time, I think he needs it, or he's going to go nuts.
So
My read is that AJ and Fury have spent the last 6 or 7 months jockeying and going through negotiations. Like that whole thing of AJ fighting Jake Paul. My read is that's just a bargaining thing. It's like, all right, Fury, well, I guess I'm gonna go fight Jake Paul if you don't want
You
this.
don't think it's
And then
real?
Fury,
Because
Hell no.
he's gonna fight Jake Paul.
well, Jake called him out.
I think AJ is gonna fight Jake Paul, and I think Fury's definitely retired.
Y'all are
Fury's
tripping.
done.
If
So,
if,
see-
if AJ fights Jake Paul and does anything short of knocking him out, is it a loss?
Yes. It's a loss
But
for
he will
boxing.
knock Jake Paul out. I mean,
It's a loss
That'll be
to
a loss
like,
for-
won't it make our sport like I thought Tyson made our sport look bad when Ngannou fucking mopped
but
him
AJ
up.
fixed that. He's about to fix it with Jake Paul too.
I mean, it's so cooked if he doesn't knock him out. Like, that's so depressing. If
You have to
So-
knock him out. There's nothing. Like AJ is still was he 35? Like he's on the slightly older side, but he's not old yet.
Tyson said, if you don't die, it don't count.
No.
So Marco,
I'm putting hyperbole, but I don't want to see
see what
nobody
you
die
say,
for real.
Fury, for the training and all that. So Tyson Fury owns a gym at the moment, but it's in his local football club. He owns the facilities, but
Okay.
it's about to go bust. Yeah,
Okay.
So he's going to let the club go bust for like 200,000, and then his
Okay.
gym's going to get taken off him. But he's been like saying for years, I'm going to put the money in, invest in it, do all of this. Now Tyson Fury could save that club. It's a tiny club. It's like you're talking. It'd be something like little league in, like you would talk in America, yeah. But wouldn't it be? It's no anything like NFL or XFL or. Like you're
Right.
talking a tiny seaside club that's been there for 100 years. He buys the facilities, now they're busting.
Okay.
It's like he just it gets for me it really annoys me. It
Yeah, you don't
really
like them.
annoys
I
me.
get it.
No,
I agree with Smokey, and I think that's exactly why it's gonna happen because it's just a pure money
that
grab.
fight, yeah, it's a money grab. But that fight, almost happened, and then Deontay Wilder had to come and be like, arbitration. You promised me a third ass whooping. Like nobody wants to see it, Deontay.
Come on,
You
champ.
cheated.
Don't do
Your
that.
gloves were loaded. We got it, and it killed that fight.
Yeah,
I picture AJ and Fury fighting at that point. That would have been
Fury
dope.
had egg weights in his glove.
Yeah, okay.
They're
And
still going to
Mark
fight, champ.
Breland,
I still see it. I'm with
did
Mo.
something to him, too.
And Mark
I'm with
Breland
Mo. It's
also
still going to
dropped him.
happen. Fury AJ will happen.
Is that gonna happen next year in 2026?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah, I
How
agree
many
with
years
that.
would Fury
I'll be
be
right
out of the
back.
ring?
Grab the reins for me, CJ.
Okay. Well, let's cook on that. Yes, 2026. It's going to be Fury, AJ, but one last hurrah. You feel me? For the UK, for that domestic pride. I mean, Mick is close to the situation. He probably knows better than me, but that's how I see it playing out.
What relevance does the Can Brook fight have when that happened? Like
What was that?
Like what relevance does the Amir Khan and Kell Brook fight have on their career? Like when they finally had it. It meant nothing. We're both completely past what they were.
Past it.
Oh,
So you don't think it wouldn't generate buzz over there? It wouldn't sell out Wembley? I think they should still do. They could still do numbers on Wembley.
But it just doesn't mean the same.
No, but still worth doing.
It's like it doesn't. For me, it doesn't settle the argument of who was the better fighter when they're fighting at that age, and it will be like a money grab. But
hey, I ain't mad at it.
Like Fury and Joshua are both to blame. Like, oh, I'll fight him, I'll not fight him. That's why I like you. You think if he's gonna fight them, he's just gonna.
I mean, I don't think AJ's ducked anybody ever. If I'm being honest.
Well, there was a controversy with Wilder, but for the most part, you're right. He got in there. He mixed it up.
I don't think he. That was the zone and Wilder's team. I really don't think AJ's in the.
The issue Wilder had is like he was like 40-0 at a point or whatever it was with all the knockouts, so many wins as a world champion, and then if he could have walked on any street in America, people would never know who he was before he fought Tyson Fury.
Nah, people knew who he was.
That's OD.
He wasn't that big, but people knew who he was.
He wasn't like. So I think it was you, CJ, said like people wouldn't know who Usyk is that you would hang with now, yeah.
Sure, I'm not sure if I said it, but I agree with it. Yeah.
So,
That's different.
do you think people knew who Deontay Wilder was before they really fought Fury?
Shit, I mean,
I
boxing
knew.
isn't as popular as it used to be. I think he was as recognizable as any American fighter at that point. I'll say that.
You go to certain parts of the
Uh,
South, because I'm from the
yeah,
South. Like we knew who Deontay Wilder was. I live in the
yeah.
South. We knew who
Marco, what you
Right,
just did,
right.
your
and
hand
stuff like
gesture,
that.
that's how Wilder was before he fought Fury.
If he walked around New York,
Nobody would know who he
people
was.
probably wouldn't run around him. But
Who?
I mean,
About Wilder?
yeah, if he walked down
Nah,
like in New
nobody.
York,
Well, we talked about this. There's really only 2 or 3 fighters that would get a lot of attention in random parts of this country.
Tank.
yeah,
I don't even think so.
No, I'm talking about random parts, depending on where you drop Tank off. You drop Tank off on a certain part of the country, people will know who Tank is.
In New
But
York,
not
That's
like
the thing. That's
like
the thing. Certain parts. That's why I say Tank
yeah.
is a star. He's not a
Well,
superstar.
right. The only superstar, unfortunately, and I'm
It's
not talking.
Canelo.
Nah, Jake
You don't
Paul is
think?
the only one
Jake,
who's known.
oh,
Unfortunately, not
Jake
skill
Canelo's
wise.
Paul.
known.
Notoriety. He's the
I'm,
only one that can go into a mall and have everybody around him, and the only
That
one.
what happened with Canelo.
yeah,
Not
that would happen with
not in
Canelo.
America. Hell no.
Yes, it would.
I disagree. If you polled 10,000 people, from go to the streets of New York, LA, random places, and ask them, guarantee you, way more are gonna know Jake Paul and
Yeah,
very
more are
few will
gonna
know
know who
Canelo.
Jake Paul is,
I don't
but
think you know
Canelo
Jake
just
Paul.
can't walk inside a mall and not get recognized and
I
not get
think
people
I don't know.
asking
Can
him
you
yes,
put
questions.
Canelo
yes,
in Minnesota with not a lot of Hispanics?
he can get recognized. But I'm talking about like fucking huge crowd, and I don't think that would happen to him in every place.
In like a big city, like in New York and LA and Miami and Seattle, Canelo is getting crowded in a mall.
I don't think so. And again, maybe a little bit, but like Jake's, like to me, I'm talking like Mike Tyson level, like dudes who are like, or like, if Denzel walked in or something like big. There's very few boxers who are at that level. Historically, very few.
Who the hell is running up to Jake Paul besides a bunch of teenage white kids?
I mean, I wouldn't run up to him, but you would, like, if I'm walking, I'll stop and look, like, as I recognize him, like people.
Yo,
Yeah, you'll stop
Marco,
and
you
look,
say
but
that, but yo, can they tell the difference between Logan and Jake Paul?
I can.
Good
I
point.
can't.
Good point. But they still stopping and and looking and crowding.
I think that's what he wants y'all to believe because he gets that bot generated fucking anything he uploads. Like you go to Instagram, that shit's not even real people commenting.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
there's very few fighters, I think, that unfortunately can do that, which sucks because there's way more basketball players. Like our sport is just not as popular as most other sports, unfortunately, for us and for
I
me.
mean, I do hope he fights AJ though, because I think we need that
What? We need that for what?
for
Yeah,
AJ.
For the trash.
Yeah,
You see how
trash.
AJ went out?
Yeah, we need that. I'd love.
Oh,
to
so you
see
think a redemption arc?
Yeah,
It wouldn't mean
that.
much
You
to me.
know how when WWE they give you the jobber, like Brooklyn Brawler comes in, you can get the W.
The Brooklyn Brawler
Yo,
called in
that's
this
funny.
channel one time.
No way!
That's
I
crazy.
love that guy.
Yeah, he called in here one time. Yeah, just randomly. Yeah.
Yo, he was tenured with the WWE for like what 25 years. That's amazing.
At least.
I wouldn't
At
know.
least
I don't
for a
Yeah.
fucking minute.
Shit, Vince will fire your ass. Like to work with him for 25 years. That's like a feat.
Yeah, Vince was saying you're fired before Trump. He started that shit.
It's crazy. Vince had Trump on there too, doing the in the ring and doing the pay-per-views and promos.
Right. They shaved his head, right?
Trump used to do that shit with
And then we got do-rag Vince.
Trump used to do that shit with boxing.
God damn.
Trump used to, almost all the fights with the Taj
Yeah,
Mahal or whatever.
Tyson and Spinks was in
all that
Trump
shit.
Plaza.
Yeah, man. Trump was.
Yeah,
big.
that was Mike Tyson's best friend, right?
Yeah, they were good
But
friends.
they were cool. Yeah, they were cool for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. I think a lot of people would recognize Andy Ruiz at the buffet. Oh, she got jokes.
Random trivia. Y'all remember that classic interview? I'll rip his heart out, all that shit.
Yep.
Tyson was talking about his best friend, his actual best friend, Daryl, who got killed. Yo, he was the one that shot 50 Cent. And then their retaliation came back. So that's a little hip
I think I
hop
heard about that too.
boxing
So
crossover. Yeah.
that's why he made Mini
That's
Man.
cool.
I don't know.
Word,
if that's
exactly.
right.
Exactly. That's what we was talking about.
He done a shout out at the end of the fight when that guy died, and then 50 Cent bought Mike Tyson's house.
Right. Right.
Don't know what he said.
So when that guy died, I think his name was Boone.
Okay.
Tyson done a shout out at the end of one of his fights. Shout out to Daryl Boone or whatever the guy's name was.
Yeah. Yeah. Daryl Baum. Yeah. Yeah.
Aye.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
And then 50 Cent then went and bought Mike Tyson's house. His mansion, yeah.
Went
On
and
the
bought
back
his house. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
had a
lives
mansion.
50
in
Cent
Mike
is super
Tyson's
petty.
house.
He had a Connecticut mansion. I don't know. CT, what would you remember? What part that was in? What part of Connecticut was Tyson's mansion in? I don't remember.
I think Rick Ross brought
Oh
Holyfield's mansion.
damn, I forgot where. It was near
Probably
Hartford.
Greenwich. Must be right.
Greenwich. Nah, I don't think it was in Greenwich.
I heard
Near
Greenwich
Hartford.
is the second richest town in America.
Yeah,
Crazy.
That's
yeah,
fucking
it's
crazy. Is that
crazy,
true?
bro. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Greenwich is. I've been out there once, and man, yeah, it's yo. You feel like coming from where I come from. You feel out of place when you go to a place like that.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I do not belong
No,
here.
man, I feel out of place to like go into certain parts now in Connecticut, like Westport. Like it's mad yuppies and
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel yeah. When I'm on my bike, I live by these this like suburb areas, like nothing but mansions, and I'm like, damn, I hope they don't call the police on me because I'd be riding my bike through the
what town?
bike paths to get to the city from Westchester,
What town? What town in Westchester?
New Rochelle.
Oh,
Okay.
New Rochelle. Yeah, I've been out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like close to Mount Vernon, but then like the border, because you know how New York is like one place looks real nice one minute, then you go to like
Yep.
down the block, you see like
Yep.
opposite. So
Yep. Yep.
it's nice though. They're not mean. It's just I don't
Yeah,
from my growing up, I just never got used to that.
Same here. Same here. Yeah, some of these.
Farmington in Connecticut is where the mansion was.
Where?
Okay.
Yeah.
Farmington.
Yeah,
Farmington.
Farmington. Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
ever heard of that? I never even heard of that.
yeah. I heard Farmington. Yeah,
Yeah, that's in Connecticut, right?
Yeah, that's where
yeah.
Tyson's at. Holyfield owned a mansion, which at the time I believe was the most expensive house in all of America. The upkeep for the house alone, I might have told you guys this, monthly was $1 million.
Yeah, Rick
Yeah, you
Ross got
mentioned it.
that
That's just
mansion
insane.
now.
That's unsustainable.
Upkeep. Well, it's
Unsustainable.
sustainable if you're, a billionaire, but
He built it himself, didn't he? Holyfield.
say it again.
He built that mansion himself, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why he went broke. He just did not have a good understanding of money. Like, he had a lot of money.
I don't think they can even sell it yet, yeah.
I think somebody. Yeah, I think they. sold
Rick
it.
Ross got that mansion.
Rick Ross got that.
Oh, he's the
Yeah,
one
it
that
has
got
a
him.
fat ass pool in the back shaped like a WBC
He got it
belt.
for cheap. Well,
Oh, really?
he got it for a really good deal though.
Got it off
Yo, are you being
foreclosure.
for
What
real?
do you mean?
They
got it
sold
off
it for like
foreclosure.
way less than what it was worth. I think he got it for like
Right.
8 or 9 million or something.
Yeah,
Take
nah,
a loss on that.
I remember seeing that. Like, wow, Holyfield, like he lost almost all his money. So many of these guys did
Yeah,
that.
he didn't know how to manage it. I mean,
No,
never
and it's
had money,
like-
so
When you have that much, you just think it's going to keep coming. I think we've all
Right.
been in
That's
that
what I mean by
position.
unsustainable. You can never predict like you're always going to be balling. You
We've
got to be
been in.
like,
I
I
think
think
we've all
that's
been
an
in that
American.
position,
I don't
like
know.
not rich, but
because
where we
Lennox
have a
still got
certain
his
amount
money. So
that we're accustomed
Word.
to, and then when it stops, you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, I know how that is. That's how. Yeah.
Larry
Yeah.
Holmes and Lennox Lewis are both still rich. So
Larry Holmes might have been the first fighter to talk real estate investments. He was the first guy I've ever heard preaching that shit.
Didn't he have car dealerships?
He might have. That
I
sounds
heard
familiar.
he had car
I think
dealerships.
so. Yeah.
He owns
Heard
commercial
Ooh,
real estate
Click
out in
Aiden's
Easton
link.
since
I mean,
the 80s.
And I know
Long
Bud always talking about how he got investments and apartments, real estate stuff.
Yeah, man. Shit. It's you got to be smart with it. It doesn't always keep coming.
Mhm.
People don't realize
Shit,
how
Holmes was
little-
branching out. Holmes had a music career. I'll show you all that video.
Yeah,
Holmes
some
did,
dope music.
yeah. But like fighters only keep 30% of their checks on
Oh,
average,
that's crazy.
right? So like, we did this the other day. We look at Andre Ward's career earnings, 35 million-ish, but he probably only kept 6 or 7 million of it.
So see what I did like was when Eddie Hearn done pay-per-view in Britain. Like his deal with Joshua and the way he done it was the fighter owned the card. So
Who you
whatever
talking
the
about?
fight, so it was one of the ways pay-per-view worked for a fighter. It was like, so he would own the whole revenue, but he would have to pay Hearn the money, so the fighter taking the risk on, but 80% of the profit. Yeah,
Okay.
it's what worked for fighters. That's why he never left there. Yeah.
Right. The amount of people on Floyd. Yeah, I've been saying, you know my opinion on Floyd. I don't. When he fought John Gotti for the John Gotti's grandson for the second time, I was like, okay, there's got to be, this has to be, there's something going on with money.
Yep.
Has to be. I mean, because
Some mob shit.
no, not mob. Just I think he either needs money
He
or
probably
maybe
doesn't have the amount of money we think he has.
right,
No, I
or
got you.
right. That's what I was thinking. Or it could be like people like him maybe have it all tied up, but he didn't have enough liquid. Something's going on because like, don't you have any? And then of course, what do people say? The defenders. Well, he just likes money. What, you wouldn't fight for 10 million if you could fight for 10 million? It's like, yeah, but I didn't make $1 billion and be considered one of the greatest fighters of all time, fighting Logan Paul and John Gotti's grandson.
Well, hold on. You said you're going to put the dress on for 10 mil, so you can't hate on him for getting in the ring for 10 mil.
He doesn't have Floyd Mayweather's
I
money
assume
though.
you're joking because
No, I had to do that.
I'm already rich. Then I have dignity, and I don't mind fucking acting. So
And so
if you're already rich, then you have dignity.
no, I don't care.
That's what you said.
I don't care
Wait,
about acting.
hold
I'll
on,
act. I don't
hold
give a fuck. So that's whatever.
Hold
But
on.
that's
So
a very bad comparison. The point is, this motherfucker like has so much money, or at least he earns so much, you know, and he's always
But does
flaunting
he?
all this shit, you know, his cars, his this, his that. He's always showing all his gambling. Anybody who knows about gambling knows that the
you
house
lose more
always
than you
wins
win.
on
Yeah.
average. Always.
On average.
On
Sure.
average. Right. So
Unless you're me. Unless
yeah.
you're taking racks on racks.
Right. So, you know.
Does he ever
So-
show his losers though? Yeah. Does he ever
What's
show
that?
his losing bets?
Say that again.
Like Floyd, see when he puts his bets up once they've won,
Oh, it shows. Yeah.
he
Yeah,
never
he
shows
puts
the
the one he's
losers.
won. So how many do you think he lost? Right, exactly. That's
Oh.
my point. And the only reason I even judge it is because he puts it in our faces. I could care, you know what I'm saying? He people like, why are you pocket watching? Why is he posting it all the time? Like, I'm not asking, like, why is he always posting his bets, his money? Like that's his whole thing. And I got it during his career. It made him make the most money of anybody. But like, why is he still doing it? He's not active anymore.
And yo, he be like betting like 10,000 and then win like 15,000. So you only won 5,000.
And that's just what he showed. You know what I mean? He lost, he didn't show. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. I mean, whatever.
We need the Pacquiao rematch, man. Pac-Man gets the win this time.
Oh.
You think so?
He couldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Floyd style is like a little.
Blindfolded.
It kind of negates Pacquiao. Like maybe a young Pacquiao, but old Pacquiao.
This Pacquiao looked like shit. The one we just saw fight Barrios. To me,
Better than Floyd, right?
So how bad is Barrios? He couldn't beat an old ass Pacquiao.
Barrios
I mean, I
was
said
showing.
if Pacquiao was going to beat any new in that
But
weight class.
come on,
it would
guys.
be
Barrios was showing mad respect, like too much respect, in my opinion.
Then he need to get the hell out the game. Then you're gonna be doing that shit. That's
I'm
crazy.
with you.
Me
Nah,
personally,
yeah,
I
he
feel
got
like,
that title too. He should be out.
me personally, I feel like he did enough to win, but I agree though.
You thought Pac won? I thought Pac lost.
No, hell no. I'm talking about Barrios.
Barrios. Yeah, I thought Barrios won too, but it was still close and boring. Like Pacquiao had maybe 3 or 4 explosions. Don't pause.
You guys got Floyd and Barrios. Who would win in that? Floyd and Barrios.
Right now.
Right now.
In the ring right now.
Floyd.
Yep.
Floyd.
Yeah, I still got to give it to Floyd.
Yo, Floyd could probably be a champion if he really wanted.
He would be if he beats
That'd
Barrios.
be crazy.
That's exactly
Oh
what he
yeah.
Right
That's
now
true.
we're in 6 months.
Probably 6 months.
Yeah.
Marco, you said like fighters when they get the bag and they're no good with their money and things like that. Do you think Barrios is, as you say, a wee bit conservative in thinking I could get the second biggest pay, the same kind of pay for fighting Pacquiao again, who I know I can beat quite easy.
So you're saying
by making it close.
You're asking what? Should he rematch him?
Oh, he'll be hoping for a rematch.
I mean, they're not fighting again. I don't think they're fighting again. Yeah, I don't think they're fighting again. But
Oh,
that was.
for the
Huh?
amount of money that they fought for and
I mean, how much was
what
it?
Amazon, the
Wasn't it?
Amazon
It
sold
grossed to
to.
like 350 million or something like that.
I want my
No.
money back, man. That was terrible.
For real.
Look it up.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yo, Marco, you gotta
What?
stop.
Yeah,
Look
use
it
that
up.
AI, homie. I don't
Wait,
know.
so you're saying
AI.
that? What'd you say? 300 million? What am I looking up?
Something like that. Floyd versus Pacquiao, the first one.
Oh, Floyd. I thought you meant Barrios and Pacquiao.
Oh
I'm like, you're
man, come on,
crazy.
hell no.
Nah, not 300. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was one of the records.
Yo, Marco, I got my wife to watch the fight because she loves, like, she's a casual, but she knows the, Pacquiao's, the Mayweather. So I got her to watch the fight. Oh, Pacquiao's coming back. Okay, man. She after the 8th round, she's like, I'm out of here, man. You got me to watch this bullshit.
She's right. She's right. It was so boring. Pacquiao didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Barrios didn't do shit. It was just like after the first round or two, the novelty of seeing Pacquiao in the ring wears off.
Yeah.
He wasn't throwing those explosive combinations. He wasn't doing shit. Yeah, and Barrios didn't do shit, and it's like, and then you probably feel bad for Pacquiao. Barrios.
So let me ask you this, Marco. So how much do you think like Pacquiao coming back was for the money?
I don't think any personally, but I don't know his finances. Maybe it's all.
No, I'm in the opposite direction. Yeah.
So is he fighting again? You think he fights
That was
again?
payday.
You think it was just for money?
I think so.
I do.
Why?
So that's it. Y'all think that's it? He's not
Unlike
coming
Floyd,
back.
who gives you reasons to think that. What has Pacquiao done to make you think that?
I mean, what reason?
Pacquiao
Floyd
spent
gave?
all his money running for president in Philippines, and he fucking lost.
And
Is
being
that
a
a fact?
philanthropist,
Is
he's
that a
been
fact
breaking
that he
bread.
spent all his money doing that?
It's like MC
That's
Hammer.
the
He
rumor,
tried to
yes.
save the whole hood.
Yep.
He tried to save the whole hood, and he ran out of money.
He said he's going to fight again during the post-fight press conference.
Well, he says because he loves it, but of course,
Man, he probably think these young fighters sweet. He's like he in his mind he probably think he beat Barrios.
I mean, low-key, they are sweet. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Be
and
for real.
low
Like a
key,
real-
he
Man,
did beat
well,
Barrios.
if he was, I mean, he was like when he was old, he was waxing them young dudes. He beat Broner, he beat Thurman. So
You beat who? I'm sorry. Who was the first one? I didn't hear you.
Ohio's best fighter of all time. So that's a good win for Manny Pacquiao.
I didn't hear it.
I feel like Broner was riding me personally, but that's just
Marco, is Broner the
I know you're
best
not being serious.
Ohio fighter ever?
What?
hell nah. Come on, I just be playing. I just
Hey,
be
It's
playing, man.
Sunday, man. That's sacrilegious talk.
That's
right
what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
I'm not even sure if he's top 5.
Nah,
You
that's
gotta
what he
repent.
said.
My
He said
opinion,
you got to repent for that.
hands down, probably Aaron Pryor. Although you also
Okay.
got the other fucking dude. What's his name? The white boy.
Ezra
Yeah.
Charles, bro?
Oh yeah,
No,
him.
not
He up
Ezra.
there.
What's
What's the
the
white
other-
dude's
Damn, you're
name?
dissing Ezra Charles?
No,
Mancini,
I'm saying I
Mancini.
don't think Ezra's first. I'm saying
Hey, ain't Boo Boom Mancini from Ohio?
he is. He is. So
Bro,
is Kelly
Broner
Pablo.
top 5, bro.
Youngstown, Ohio.
Broner
Yeah,
top
Mancini.
5. Facts,
Broner
but
top 5 what?
Ohio boxers. That's a fact.
Nah, he probably top 5 rappers of Ohio.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not top 5 box over there.
Get the look, I ain't even gonna do
Yo,
that.
you think
bro.
Broner's better than Pavlik?
Did he do he
was
if he
funny,
did
that was
more
good.
than Pavlik, then yeah.
If he beat the guys, if Broner beat the guys, he was like Maidana and them. I would have gave it to Broner because Broner was bringing that hype. Like a lot of people was tuning into Broner pay-per-views and they were buying his fights. I think he could have been a draw if he beat those guys, but the way he went out it just didn't look good on him.
All right, let's move on for y'all think I be talking about this dude.
No, I think it's a fair point though. I think he had the potential to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I was disappointed myself because I was a fan.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Koki, but Yayan loves Broner. Like
Nah,
that.
look, I
I
understand,
tell you all
yo.
the time, I don't love no man, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
If you drop Broner in the middle of New York with the crowd around him,
Say that again. Something about
if
New
they
York.
dropped Broner in the middle of New York, Times Square, with the crowd around him.
Hell no.
I don't know what he said.
He said what they know him basically.
Was Broner known in New York?
I mean, I guess yeah.
Is that what he asked?
yeah, definitely.
Basically. I mean,
Like,
Shit, I
like
think
you
most
were
of his
talking
fans
about
came from New
earlier,
York.
Like you were talking
Okay.
about earlier, the fighters would be recognised.
Oh,
a good
no,
group.
he wouldn't be
I reckon
recognized.
Broner would be, aye.
No, not even then. Definitely not now. Did Manny donate half his earnings to charity? I don't know. Did he?
something like that. I know he was trying to do a lot for the community. Shout out to him for that, but yeah.
Shout out to Floyd. He donated to my gym, but you know, I'm not the biggest Floyd fan, but you know, I respect him for donating to gyms that don't make a lot of money because he donated to John's in the Bronx, and even fucking, you know what's weird, bro? Devin Haney came to my gym and brought his brother Sean Haney, and they took pictures with the trainer, but they didn't train.
What's his face is living there now?
But they didn't train.
Bill Haney, right?
Uptown.
But he's in Brooklyn.
I think he's in Manhattan, uptown. But
in Manhattan, shit.
You're right. I'm not sure.
I'm looking for that cocaina.
Oh Jesus!
Hey,
Broner was flopping like LeBron again. Yeah, Broner was flopping. He looked like a drunk girl who caught her man cheating at the club. Like, no,
come on, man.
Falling down. No.
A lot of sauce. What you got to say about that, Yaya?
Right. His performance was soaked in that Worcestershire. That's a fact.
I don't care as much as y'all think I do.
No, I don't care. You don't love any man. I get it. But
you really Broner could talk though, like the press conferences and the post interviews. Like he definitely brought that. Like
he was fucking funny. Fucking Marco tried to say he didn't have charisma. I'm like, that's out of pocket.
You're from New York, so maybe and these small town dudes don't get it. Everybody and their mother, like especially in the hood where we grew up, they all talk.
Yeah,
but what makes it? And Broner looked like to me just another dude trying to sound like everybody else. He didn't have that Ali charisma. Do you agree?
Yeah, Ali was more sophisticated, but
it was original too. Like original.
Yo, are you comparing?
Like he sounded like every dude snapping at the lunch table.
That's
the comparison is out of pocket.
No,
it's levels to this shit.
No, I just mean he had no charisma. He was he sounded
let me tell you this.
That we knew would snap on people in the lunchroom. That's what.
Let me tell you this. Y'all still talking about him, by the way. Now I ain't say nothing, but look, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
You said we small town dudes. Maybe that's what, like y'all, big city dudes. Y'all don't get how small city, what I'm saying, dudes talk. So maybe that's why y'all don't.
That's true. That's true.
I can't deny that. Okay, I got you. But anyway, he just never seemed authentic to me. He seemed like he was trying too hard, didn't stand out. Like, yeah, he was. Not everybody talks, so he stood out in that aspect because not everybody talks and tries to make joke and put people down.
Yeah. I just feel like he's reading himself.
I gotta check you. Oakland is not a small town. He had all the professional teams until we did. Oakland is not a small town.
Oakland.
Yo, shout out to the A's, yo. Sucks that they're going to Vegas.
Or whatever. They're still in Sacramento right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, why Vegas buying all the Oakland teams?
Yeah.
Clarissa knows the deal. Exactly right.
Yeah, Clarissa shit.
That's crazy.
You better watch it. She'll come at you. Your neck. You better chill.
Well, I'm not too much on Clarissa.
Fall down.
So the A's left Oakland. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to get Clarissa to cam up because somebody shut up his bet.
Hey, I bet if you get her the 200, she'd do it.
Clarissa, you know what you should do? You and Jackie should call in together. So this way it's not awkward being the only woman on the panel. That's how you guys should do it. Call in together at one point.
You know what you should do? You should make it to where they the only ones on the panel.
You could do that too.
So like they get you feel me? They come on by themselves and then like
a segment. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Ladies' night. They have it at bars. Why not have it here?
Marco got to run like an all women's gym when they come on.
Okay. I could do that too.
Fucking Alberto was coming on.
Alberto's not.
Oh, speaking of, I seen him. I was in
Johnny's.
Johnny's.
Mate. You fucking dope.
He was just on Johnny Penn. I seen him. He was talking to Johnny. So.
Yeah. I saw him too. He was the first one to comment.
Oh, he loves Johnny.
Yeah, he was the first one to comment. He gave Johnny a warning too. He said, "Johnny, there's somebody here looking for me." I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
In due time, I'm gonna run him off of Johnny's panel too. Once Johnny hears the background of what happened yesterday, yeah, it's over for him.
Johnny doesn't do that. Johnny wants to support. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying Alberto won't want it. He won't have the courage because I'm just gonna humiliate him like I did.
He needs to show up every time he's on any panel. Hey, what's up? So 200, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna diss him. I'm gonna diss them. You don't even know.
Somebody linked me up to this Johnny's channel. I didn't know him.
It's called Johnny the Hangout, DA instead of THE. So Hangout, and it's Johnny the Hangout.
The hangout spot.
The hangout spot, yeah.
Cool, man.
He's a good dude.
Cool Puerto Rican dude from Florida. Very cool guy.
He's not from Florida. Oh,
he just lives in Florida now. Don't do that.
I mean,
you're insulting him.
Like, who from Florida is really from Florida? Like, Florida's like what 90%? What?
He's born and raised in Bushwick, Johnny. He just
bro. Florida's like 30% New Yorkers, 30% Cubans, 10% Puerto Ricans. You know,
That's right.
Florida's not even like American. It's like fucking an international state, really.
I got it.
Atlanta's like that
tells you
too.
or me that we're from Florida. We're
Yeah.
not gonna like it. So that's all I'm saying.
Shit,
Transplants. That's the
Jackie's
word
in
you're looking for,
Georgia. You know,
transplants.
that's
Everybody moved there.
I didn't even know they had Dominicans in Georgia, and Jackie's out there.
Oh, yeah, it's a
The
lot
only
of
one.
Dominicans.
He's the whole population. Oh,
That's dope.
Dissing the channel earlier. Oh, he was dissing it.
There you go. See? He always holds a grudge. He's on some petty shit, man. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Mark.
Y'all. Hey, wait. We got my first live is gonna be this Saturday. Me and Mikhail are gonna link up with tag team on it, and I'm about to go crazy, man.
Oh, that's dope. They is it gonna be on your channel?
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
Y'all
cool,
go
cool.
ahead
This
and
Saturday.
sub. Yep.
If you want to put your channel in the chat, do it.
Word.
I'm about to follow. Shit.
Yeah, I'm starting one too. I'm gonna name mine About Billions. It's gonna be all about Adrian Broner fights,
Oh Jesus!
breakdowns, all that.
You're gonna have 0 subscribers.
It'll be negative subscribers. You're
I
gonna
mean, you got
YouTube.
experience with like Barco and everything. You're still young. I feel like you could definitely come up on the game. You know, as a prospect, you never know.
Man, anybody can.
What
make
you
it.
mean, boxing or YouTube?
Not about Broner.
Yeah, you talking about me boxing or doing YouTube?
Just like doing YouTube content, like for boxing or even other shit too. Like just things that interest you. You know, you get that out there, and people start following. Because I seen YouTube channels blow up in a year.
Yeah, I know. And this where I can speak on stuff like when I was growing up, YouTube was like everybody wanted to be a YouTuber. So I definitely tried to do YouTube before. I think every kid my age probably,
YouTube. Yeah, man, we're working here. We're trying to.
Yeah, Marco was on YouTube when it was when it first came out and stuff.
Remember that,
prehistoric times. I was there too when this shit first popped off, way before Google bought it.
Yeah. You remember that, the old YouTube, with no ads and just fucking
Yeah.
shit.
I remember back when you could cuss on YouTube, like you didn't get
who's
demonetized and shit.
Who's that? Your picture in the profile picture. Who is that dude?
Look like Devo.
Oh, and on my channel, that's my homie. Out of nowhere, my homie photoshopped my head on the Debo's body, Debo from Friday.
Yo, I told you, I knew it, bro.
That's one video from 12 years ago about some communication.
About some engineering shit. Exactly. I know.
Damn. Okay.
I should have put a patent on that for real. That was a great idea, but I never followed through all the way.
That's your homie. So who's this dude again? I'm sorry.
Debo from Friday, but
that's
it's my
him?
face on his.
Your
my
face.
homie photoshopped my face on his body. Yeah,
doesn't really look like you, though. Not to me at least. But whatever.
Well, it's an older picture, but yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that's funny.
I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, pop that channel off. That'll be good.
Thank you. Salute. Appreciate the support.
Word up. So pivoting, Florida's full of misfits, I suppose. You could see violence on YouTube. Thank you. I was on YouTube back when there was just strictly bootleg skateboard videos on here.
Hey, real quick to follow up on early YouTube, y'all remember you could post a video response, like a direct reply, and then your video will be linked on somebody else. Like, oh, I disagree with this person, so I'm gonna reply, make an actual video response, and then that would be like a chain, like a thread. You feel me?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's just on like Twitter or something. That's crazy.
You know, the second most searched site behind Google is what?
YouTube.
Yep.
Something X-rated.
Crazy, right now it's YouTube. That's the second most searched site in the world, right behind fucking Google is YouTube.
That's dope.
Is that nuts?
Yo, no, like no disrespect, but like, do you remember like?
I hate when you start with that.
No, because like I know you be trying to make it sound like you old and stuff, but like, do you remember when Google was coming out?
Yo,
yeah,
bro, we remember Ask Cheese, bro. Like we go way back.
I was just gonna go there. I was just gonna ask.com, Ask Cheese.
There was this one called Blog Pile. I used to use that one.
Yeah, we go we're pretty historic, man. We remember like when Windows 95 and even before that. But
hey, Yayan, believe it or not, there was a time before the internet where people used to go outside and shit. Yes.
Yeah.
I go way back.
You know what's crazy? I like. Yeah, I hate when y'all say that because me personally, me growing up, I didn't have like social media until I was like 15 or something. So I was outside.
You got good parents, man, because I respect that. I feel like parents should hold back. Kids get social media so early. It's like they don't get a chance to like really find out who they are and shit.
Koki, you have
That's
kids?
real.
Huh?
You have kids?
No kids, man.
So I did this thing with my kids. Well, it was my wife's idea, but during the week, no iPad, only on the weekends. And like they didn't like it at first, but they ended up thanking us for it. Like, and I see the difference in the way that they fucking like focus and yeah.
Dude, it's great. I love that you bring that up because I was by the pharmacy and I saw these two kids talking. I'm like, why do they talk like that? Like they talk like one of those intro TikTok videos where they move their hands.
Mhm.
I'm like, why do they talk like that? Like that's not how people talk. I'm not sure what like. It just seemed like they emulated it from the videos they saw, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
okay.
My kids don't have social media. Nah, you can't. I mean, I don't give them social media, Clarissa. We don't let them. I'm talking about just use the iPad. They get to use kids YouTube. I don't give them any access to Google shit because you know what I'm saying. So you know, we limited already. I'm not giving my son. My son cannot access TikTok. He can't access any of that shit.
It's a dangerous world out there, especially in these cyber streets. You know, it's crazy.
You got kids, my daughter's 8, about to be 9. Like you could fuck up their brain. They see something too early that they shouldn't see. You know what I mean?
So, like, see, you say that, like, my kids won't know how social media till they're 16 or 18 and things like that. I get it. But, like, see, everything that you were ever told as a kid that you can't have, you went and done anyway, yeah?
It makes you want it more that rebellious thing?
Yeah.
But at
So,
this
like, you
point,
get told-
the kids are at the age where they can't, like, they got no choice because they're with me. And if they're at school, and in school, the same shit. They use devices or computers, but it's all, it's all blocked and
No, I was going to bring that up, Marco, real quick. How locked in are you with like your kids, the other parents, your kids' friends? Because you could have all the restrictions and rules in the world, but they could see anything with their friends.
And they have.
You feel me?
And my son saw a couple things. His friend has a phone that's unrestricted and just showing him all kinds of shit. Yeah,
that's great.
Mark,
go ahead, my fault.
Marco, you think Usyk gonna fight one more time? We're hoping he fights Itauma. Yayan really wants him to fight Itauma next.
No, Marco wants him to.
I'm not against it.
Marco trying to get a young man killed.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not against it. I just think it's too early. But yeah, like I was saying, like bro was saying, like he said, like they gonna do it anyways. Like in my situation, like we was sneaking to go outside and shit like that. So we wasn't like sneaking to,
Yeah.
Nah, like see from where I'm from, you're like strained into you. Maybe you're 10, 11, 12. You can't drink, you don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs.
Wait, who's this?
Like, and that's what everybody started doing, yeah. Don't smoke. Smoking's bad for you. That's it. But where the other person's standing with a cigarette in their mouth or whatever, yeah.
People don't smoke in Scotland much anymore?
No, but like, so if you were a parent and they were saying to their kid at like 12 or 13, oh, please, don't smoke, it's bad for you, or don't drink alcohol, it's bad for you, we're there smoking and drinking, then I just like kids to, like 12, 13, start smoking and then start smoking weed and all this kind of stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And
I
then,
mean, I love marijuana, so, I mean...
Say that again, Aiden?
I love pot. I mean...
These niggas said pot.
Shout out to you. I'm about to go get high right now.
That's
okay. I never, no disrespect to you, but like I could never smoke. Like it's drinking too. It's just never been something I was interested in.
I wish I liked weed. Like I don't like what it does to me. I wish I liked it because it's so accepted. It seems like whenever it's like an all-day chill. Like I wish I liked it, but it doesn't affect. I get like to me it just makes me like time go by super slow. I could get. I'm always feeling like when's this going to be over? And I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like Chris, like what Chris just said, like we didn't have phones and stuff but we like playing the game or video games. That was like kind of my stuff, like that, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean and that's bad too. It's not as bad. I've noticed it weirdly enough, right? They're both devices, but my kids react so much different if they're sitting, 8 feet back from a TV and playing a video game as opposed to grabbing the device and just being like fucking this. This rots your brain and it's worse for some reason.
Yeah, Marco, we also had arcades. We used to go to pizzerias and play Street Fighter and pinball and all that.
Oh yeah,
literally a pizzeria right in my block in Hell's Kitchen where I used to fuck with Street Fighter. That's great.
Yo, and you play that shit and the dudes that came by that they try to beat you and it's like you just needed one quarter.
You're 11 years younger than me. I felt like that was already over at that point. No, for you.
Yeah, I think you out of touch, man. Like generations. I say the generations coming up gonna be different, but like I say like y'all gonna disagree, but I think the 80s, 90s, 2000, they all kind of went through the same shit. It's just in different stages.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh
No,
no,
champ, we were outside.
completely.
It ain't
That's
the
the
internet,
difference.
right? Off
That's
the
what I'm
jump.
saying.
No
Well, you
internet.
gotta think when the internet was first starting out, it didn't get popular because the internet came on like 1990 something, right?
Middle to late 90s, and it got popular in the
In
early
like 2010.
Yeah. No,
So
no.
yes,
2002,
yes.
Oh nah,
that's
bro.
way too late. That's way too late.
Man, hey.
You got to go back to the AOL days. America Online. Everybody was on that
Yeah,
shit.
you're wild.
Yo, I had
you right.
Prodigy before AOL. I had Prodigy in like '92. I was like,
Yayan's wild
Oh,
out.
D.
I'm gonna say yes, y'all is right because
You weren't even born yet.
exactly that's what I'm saying because to me the internet got popular in 2010, but to y'all,
Nah, it
know what I'm
started in
saying?
the early 2000s.
Yo,
Yeah, so y'all right.
Yayan, if
I'll
you
give
was
that one.
back online, you would have had a profile, you would have had an AIM screen name, you would have had a Netscape, you would have had an email, an MSN Messenger, you would have had an ICQ, you would have had the Napster, the LimeWire, you would have had all that, bro.
So you
all
guys
that shit was
remember
cracking.
waiting for the computer to come on?
Yeah, that sound. Remember that? It took like what, like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Clarissa said, "Get off the computer. I got to use the phone." Yeah, them days.
Yo,
I remember the
I
first
could
time
never be online. My mom was always on the phone.
First time I
See, that
downloaded
this
a
probably your
song,
era,
that shit
right?
took like an hour. One song.
See, like when the church is cracking,
Huh?
The church?
chirps,
Smoking more. Fuck.
Chirps?
Terps.
You don't know what
What
chirps
is
is?
Chirps?
Nah.
Like chirp, chirp, chirp?
Oh man,
No, he's talking like terpenes, like in marijuana.
Oh, terps. Yeah. What
no,
about it?
hell no,
Well, we
hell
didn't.
no,
Oh,
no, hell no. I guess I just don't
this
know what
must
I'm
be some
talking about.
Indiana shit. What is it?
No, I don't know no
Cool.
No,
terps.
bro. It was like texting before texting. It was like a cell phone before a cell phone.
Oh, you talking about chirps. No.
Chirp. Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
your
I
accent
remember
fucked me
my
up.
wife.
Yes,
My wife
definitely.
had that
Hell yeah.
Nextel shit, like walkie-talkie shit. She had that.
Yeah.
Was
You
a
said my
that was a
accent,
Westchester thing, man. Us city kids didn't have that.
Oh, I was fucking with it.
Well, yeah,
but
but you're from the burbs, right?
Fuck you.
You said you were from the burbs, half. I
I
didn't know
said
which
half
Well,
and half.
that must have been the half. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but I get like I can see where y'all be like no, but like I'm telling y'all, man, it's not as I say. That's why I say y'all out of touch because not like y'all too old, but I'm guaranteed y'all like if you I don't know. I guess y'all just don't.
I'll
Get
be
it.
that because
I
dating
feel like,
for you kids, I feel bad for anybody in their 20s because
I feel like
everything is online dating. You feel me? Like you can't even y'all see what I posted in the Discord? People getting arrested for just hollering at a woman on the streets. That shit is wild, man.
I feel like Yayan hates being young.
Yeah, he wants to be old. He wants to accelerate.
Hell no.
Being young.
No, I actually enjoy my youth, but I would say this. This is why I say y'all out of touch. Y'all just don't know like certain things that's that we would like for real, like even the generation after y'all think they what y'all call millennials, right? Y'all just think they whatever, but I'm telling
No,
you.
champ, I'm a
You thought
millennial
millennials were bad
technically.
until this fucking generation came
Oh,
out.
and
I'm
that's
close
what
to
I'm saying
Gen
too.
X, but I'm technically a millennial, like an elder millennial.
And that's what I say too, right? So
I'm an X baby.
I think I forgot. It's a generation from 1997 to 2012.
So I have noticed a big like change. I'm born in '89.
You're born in '89, okay.
All right.
My brother is 5 years younger than me, but for me, like see 9 in the morning, we were out playing football, sports, and then
Exactly.
out all day. Come home, it was all about being out, going, playing with your friends, doing all this kind of stuff. Growing up, then kind of PlayStations became quite the thing, and Xboxes, and my brother would sit there and play that all day, all the time, and then you didn't even where I'm from, kids didn't even go out and play anywhere. There's no like we used to go out and smash windows and like this stupid shit as kids, yeah.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, hooligans.
pick rocks, yeah.
Exactly.
Hooligans.
And that's what I will say. Like I because I live by a park. You don't even see kids at parks no more. Like shit like that. I'd be like, bro.
Agree.
I mean, shit, Marco was like that. Marco was in the Hell's Kitchen with the skateboard and making police mad as hell.
I mean, not on a skateboard, but similar, yeah.
I got in trouble on the skateboard. I had a police officer escort me out of a. It was a retirement home, and they had a nice staircase. We used to like do ollies off it, and police officer came. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I don't know."
I remember
So,
that
like,
movement. They had the stickers that said "Skateboarding is not a crime." I
Yeah,
remember that shit.
I remember
we
that
got
shit too.
in the street I stay in. It's like it's not really big or anything like that, but we used to like what you would call soccer. We would play anywhere on the road, people against people's fences, parks. But then I think for the street size it is, there's maybe about 200 people stay here. I think there's close to about 40 or 50 no ball game signs that started to go up as we were kids, yeah. And
Hey,
now,
Mick, may I ask you, are you a Rangers supporter or a Celtic supporter?
no, fuck, yeah, I'm a Celtic fan.
Oh yeah, go Celtic. There you go. See, yo,
But
me and Mick are not that bad. See, Marco, I could get along with people. I'm not that. You be saying I'm wild out. I could get along with people.
You just wild out today. That's it. Otherwise,
Nah, but I got along. I got along with what was his name? Bud. I invited him out to New York to eat mofongo.
All right.
I'm a nice guy, yo, Mick, go Celtic, man. I love what they're doing, man.
Yo, I like, yeah, I'm kind of, Michael, what you just said, like, I kind of agree now that I'm thinking about it, like the me wanting to be older thing, because I guess at a point in time in my life, I did have to, grow up, you know what I'm saying, faster than the average young man. So it is what it is.
yeah, man. I mean, shit, we all did. Although not all of us. I know I did too, in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It was it's all.
Yeah, and you like the music from the 80s and 90s more? You like your current generation?
I actually very much enjoy this question. I actually like
that. I know.
I like both. I actually like both, man. Like, cause it'd be a certain time I'd be like, man, I want to listen to some Nas, like, or AZ, Jay-Z, or fucking whoever, right? And then I'd be like, but I do listen to more like modern music now, though.
Yeah,
I can't do it, champ. Most of the shit coming out is bullshit.
Awful.
And this is exactly what I mean, right? This is exactly what I mean. If y'all actually took the time out to listen to
I tried.
today,
I swear.
yeah, I bet
That's
you
why,
would.
but yeah, I like a couple random songs from today.
Yeah, there's some songs out there. It's pretty catchy.
Yeah, there's a couple, but overall, I would say 90% of it's hot basura.
Well, that's y'all. But I mean, again, I don't listen to mainstream rappers anyway, so maybe y'all is right. But
I mean, yo.
So what?
My man got cut off. His phone probably died or something. But yeah, I listen to
that choppy Bronx internet.
And I really only listen to like Midwest like rappers too, though.
I'm trying to put you onto that Bay Area, that Northern Cali shit, man. You got to keep the links.
Oakland.
I ain't fucking
Who the fuck is
boy.
Robert? Yo, hey,
Who's
is that Bob? Is that Jersey Bob right there?
Nah, Jersey Bob's would say Jersey Bob. He never comes on.
No, I'm talking about in the chat.
Nah, his would say Jersey Bob.
I remember he had that other. He had a, but that might be him. But
nah, I don't think.
I definitely wasn't right.
Oh, maybe it is, but I don't. He doesn't have a wrench. If that's him, let me see. Let me zoom in on it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it is. That's him in the middle.
I told you. So that's why I had to. This
Bob, Jersey Bob, is that you?
Mr. Bob? That's why I had to stop cursing.
I got it. Wrench him. That sounded. Yeah,
I said Mr. Bob. That's why I had to start cursing. All due respect.
I said stop from cussing.
What?
So see for like as grown up, for like you became king for streetwise, yeah. I don't think kids have that anymore. Like you would know, you'd learn things off the street that would be like, I didn't mean like fucking selling drugs or anything like that, but it's where you like learned how like morals.
I wasn't selling drugs. I was probably I've been carrying guns for a minute, but I ain't never sold no drugs for them.
No,
but like kids didn't have that shit anymore.
Is you surprised I didn't sell drugs?
No, I was just fucking with you.
Hold on, champ. We need a that's racist drop definitely for that one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Marco. He thought I'm surprised.
You out of pocket, champ.
Now we fucking around. I said you got to get your shit. But okay, fine.
No, man. What? Hey, man, y'all know I only jump in when I was listening, and everything was going cool, and then y'all started talking about the music and started throwing shots.
Yeah.
So I said, nope, I gotta come in now.
You look like a young boy. I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
You're like 30, right? 29.
Yeah, I'm.
So you're young. So what kind of shit do you listen to? You told us. I think your age last time. That's why.
Okay. Well, I mean. My pops feel the same way as y'all. He older cat. He can't. He don't like none of that shit. He don't like it at all. You know what I'm saying? There's certain songs that he do like, but they be have to grow on them too. So like, it ain't really a song that he heard yet for real, for the most part, except for that Drake, he like a little bit of Drake and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't do
Not
that.
like us and stuff like that. He liked that off the rip, but like certain songs that I be listening to, he ain't heard one yet that he just like. As soon as he heard it, he liked it. You know, if you do like one now, it had to grow on him. You know, but I be
Right.
listening to stuff like at the average, young person, YB, you feel what I'm saying? Lil Baby, Lil Durk, stuff like that. But but the thing about it is, I don't be listening to too much stuff that be. I don't listen to too much stuff that got to do with a lot of like violence or drug dealing and stuff like that because uh I don't know. I just be getting older, man. So I don't really be what's the name, but I just still like the people that I like that already was, like YB
Right.
and them. They still talk like that, but I already had liked them. I don't be like trying to get off of. I'm more like when I look for new music, I try to look for stuff that's like pain music. You feel what I'm saying? Like harmonizing pain music, like something with some substance, like something that you went through that
Okay.
if y'all get what I'm saying, like
What
pain
old
stuff.
school shit? What
No,
old
I feel
school
you.
shit do you like?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
hear
no,
you.
I thought I went out. My bad, my bad. All right, you said old school. All right, now old school. Now I fuck with Pac and I fuck with
Okay.
Biggie. Now now that them two guys, I rock with that heavy, and I fuck with my Jay-Z. My favorite Jay-Z album is the 444. That's
You know
my
who's
shit.
I'm
I
cool
can.
with? Who's a big boxing fan? Royce 5'9". I'm cool with him. I talk to
Oh,
him.
that's what's up.
Oh shit!
Shout out
That's
Royce.
Yeah,
my man.
Yeah,
that's so
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, he
that's
loves
what's up,
he loves
man.
boxing, so we talk boxing a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what's
really
up,
good.
man.
Yeah, he's
So do
really
you like
good.
Damn,
him? Do you
Marco,
like
dap me
him
up,
and
Hell yeah.
Marco. Give me some dap,
oh
Marco.
do you
Yeah.
like him and Eminem since you're from your town?
Yeah, man. Listen here. Anything from my shit, I love it. You feel what I'm saying? I support
Mm.
it. I don't give a fuck about no color, none of that dumbass shit. I rock with it. You feel what I'm saying?
I,
I
I
support
ain't
it.
gonna lie, I
Shit,
do listen to a lot of Detroit music.
Eminem, not even arguably, he's the best we got out of Detroit.
He might. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, he might be one
See,
of
Like
the
I
best.
put
all
I
Royce
never
right up
time.
there
really,
Yeah, he
beside
the
him.
best, bro. He the
Not
I
best.
not in
never
terms of
really liked
commercial
his
success.
music. I never liked it personally, but his talent's undeniable. You know what I mean?
Word,
Oh,
I fuck with him, but I would put Royce, just talent wise, I'll put Royce right beside him. Remember they used to
Royce
collaborate
is
all the
that
time
nice.
before they fell out.
I hate to say it, but I don't really know much about his music. We met through boxing and shit.
Ah, bro, I'll put you up on
but
that
on
shit.
some
Yo,
real
real
Yeah.
quick,
shit,
Dream. For
yo,
context, how old is your pops?
my pop's like 47, man.
Fucking
47,
my
48.
age.
Okay,
Good
Marco age.
lord.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel so old now.
I know.
Yo,
Honestly,
Yeah.
Marco, it's
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
We're old, man.
My pop's actually 47,
That's a
finna
good
be
point.
48 on December 15th, champ.
That's
Okay, yeah.
almost
So he's
exactly
a
the
Exactly.
year
same age.
younger than me. All right.
rap music couldn't be anything worse. I couldn't imagine listening to that.
Rap? You don't like rap? What do you like?
Oh, fucking
Bagpipes?
terrible.
Yo,
Bagpipes?
Drew.
Fucking
Yo,
terrible.
Yo, that's
Fucking
how I feel
terrible.
about like
Bloody
Bagpipe.
hip
hell.
hop and shit like that. That's how I feel. I
Fuck out
can't
of here.
listen to
That's
nothing
how I
but
feel
rap.
about country
One
music.
genre of music I can't listen to is that fucking
Country. Oh,
hard
death metal.
metal or rock
Death
That
metal or
metal.
hard,
Yeah.
something. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I
Death
can't
metal.
can't
listen
Yeah.
to
listen to
that
that.
either.
But it do be
Absolute
certain
shit.
like I like that. Wave my hands up, playing my song, and it done and fly
Yeah.
away.
That's kind of dope too.
Yo,
Hey, yeah, is it party in the
I gotta clip
USA?
that up. That's
Like
the
it's
last
certain
thing I thought
country
you were gonna
music and
sing.
stuff like that.
Yo, I'm
Oh, I
fucking
love
weak.
it.
No, you're right. That's a
It's certain,
catchy
I do
song.
enjoy shit like that too.
That's a catchy song. Like I would never
It is.
it's
buy
some
it.
I'm not
country
front. I'm not
songs.
gonna front.
You know how I knew that song? When I watched the movie Pitch Perfect, they were like acapellaing all these songs. I was like, that's kind of
Oh
dope.
yeah, that was a big movie when it came out. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right when
hey,
my son was my wife was pregnant. Yep.
yeah, it's some certain country songs. It be playing, it come on randomly, and I catch myself bopping to it, and I be like,
Nah,
this
chill.
shit fire. I
I
like
can't
it.
do that. I can't do that.
Nah, I feel you.
I know
Yeah,
I'm
it's
white,
some.
but I'm never gonna be that white.
Yeah,
Fuck
nah,
that.
you're not even from nowhere near the
I don't.
country, so
I don't know. The country not doesn't really hit my soul like
Oh,
that.
I like
Especially
country.
nowadays, they're just biting off of hip hop. They call it hick hop.
yeah,
I
they
ain't fucking
do,
with
they
the shit.
do. Oh God, they do.
Hick hop.
Yeah,
Hick hop.
yeah, they have it'd be like a country sound, but they have like a hip hop beat. It is
Good
weird.
lord.
Well, I mean, you want to say something that's cultural appropriation? That's it.
I'm into one country singer. It's weird actually, but
I want to ask y'all something, right? Now this is a celebrity boxing match. I'm about to ask y'all who y'all got though. Both in their prime, of
fuck
course.
Jerry though.
Anyway, huh?
Oh, sorry, no. There's not.
He was responding to the chat. You got it, champ.
Okay. Anyway versus Manny Pacquiao. Talk to me, y'all.
Get the fuck out.
Right now or a fantasy fight?
Now, the fantasy. I said fantasy fight in their primes.
Anyway,
Oh,
because
prime
Pacquiao
for
at
prime.
that weight wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't shit. He was garbage.
You know what's so
I
crazy?
mean, I don't
Y'all
know,
said
garbage.
y'all gave the same response that everybody on Greg Hackey channel said. The same exact response. Like Marco, you literally just said it word for word.
Yeah.
Anyway, because blase speak.
Yeah.
Literally. Word for
Yeah.
word.
Well, I mean, that's that's it's true. But Pacquiao was nice with it when he was at the lower weights, but not Inoue.
But obviously, he improved as he moved up. So you can't take the 147 Pacquiao and transplant that
And
back
I
to the lower
believe
weight
his
class. You feel me?
speed was way more effective as he went up because he was just,
Word.
he kept that 100, 15-pound speed, but he was fighting dudes 130, 140. So he was just lacing them up like a brand new pair of cement fours, lacing them all up.
But no matter what, Manny Pacquiao, even at Manny Pacquiao at his peak, he still didn't have more skills than Anyway. Anyway got fucking skills, man.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I think that he had a lot of skills. They both got skills.
Anyway got skills.
No, I'm with you. Inue's
Like
dope.
real
But Pacquiao,
skills, like pivot,
Pacquiao's
one of those
box.
I think it go both ways only because Inoue got that eye. He can see things in the ring that before he moves, he has a very good optics of what's happening. But Pacquiao, he has that supernatural ability to it looked like he's not about to hurt you, but those punches, those grazing punches, he'd be knocking dudes down. So I think it go both ways really.
But that ain't no skills. Tell me something
That's fair.
that's skillful he does.
Yeah, but it's not a skill, but it's like a
Let me ask
natural
this
gift.
one,
Like some
Marco.
guys have natural ability to like Marco said, that natural power. And everybody has that. So Pacquiao, that's what made him stand out in that division.
Just wrenched you up.
Hold on, was it? Are we sure it was natural?
Oh,
Was it natural or was it
yeah.
supplements?
I also believe Pacquiao was on some shit too. So
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
But yeah,
spit at me, dog.
Your boy Prince Nazim, 126 versus Pacquiao, 126.
yeah, I want to say Prince only because that's my dude, bro. Prince got me to this
I
whole
want to say Prince too, but if Barrero was able to use angles to fuck Prince up, picture what fucking
Pac would definitely drop Prince.
Prince is my second favorite fighter of all time. So I'm
What
not being
about this one? What about this one? I'm fuck good with this one. Loma versus Nassim.
Loma, same shit.
I love these matches.
Loma versus Pacquiao prime would be a better one.
Yo,
Yeah, Loma versus Pacquiao would be sick.
At 126
They
and
would each other like
130.
Sonic.
Yeah, that would be some shit.
Yo, what
I'll probably go
about Loma and Inoue at one catch weight?
Loma's too big for Inoue.
Yeah, Loma was he was natural 126 pounder.
Y'all don't think Marquez could beat Loma?
No.
Hell no.
I think he
no.
could.
He'll make it close.
Well,
I
and
think.
It would be decent.
That's
but-
interesting.
And I get what he's doing. You're taking the comparison to Pacquiao, who has angles, and
Right.
maybe, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Loma for me was the most complete fighter ever.
I got one more for y'all.
Yo,
Bud versus Sugar Ray. Talk to me.
Sugar
I'm
Ray.
going Sugar Ray.
Either Ray. I don't know which one you want. Either of them.
Which one? It depends on
Marco
which
said
one. If
either
it's Sugar
Ray.
Ray Robinson, I'm taking Bud. But if it's Sugar Ray Leonard,
Oh my
I'm
God,
taking Leonard.
Ryan with the Sugar Ray Robinson hate is insane to me.
No, he my second. Like you just said, he my second pound for pound all time. So
Who?
you can't. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Why should you just say that Bud beats him then?
Because if you look, I'm not even gonna go into it, bro. I'm not even gonna go
Ryan
into it.
thinks
He's gonna say
everybody-
time machine. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get him. Even though, hey, salute to fucking Sugar Ray Robinson. I got him way up there in my pound for pound.
legend, absolute legend. But
But
come
you
on.
put it in the time machine, it's just more evolution. Feel me?
That's what I'm saying. If we say we boosting them up a little bit to fight in today's time, then I'm taking. Then it might be
Boosting them up.
But if we just going off, if I know I seen what Bud did, I'm going off what I know.
I got one
Right,
more
whereas
for y'all.
Leonard is more modern. You feel me? So I might have to go Leonard against Bud.
Yeah,
So,
I would go Leonard as well.
Nah, Leonard.
See, I'm rocking with you, y'all.
Go ahead.
And I
Dream.
think. Go ahead.
Let Dream. You got one more. Go
Here's
ahead.
one.
I got one more for you.
Regan Door.
Hold on, wait. Let Dream say it, and then you go after.
I got one more for y'all at 135. Talk to me, fellas. Bud versus AB. Talk to me.
Oh, Bud.
Yo,
AB.
let me speak on this
Hold
first.
on, Yayan.
Let me speak on this
don't say what I
first.
think you're gonna say.
No, let me speak on this first. Y'all gonna act like it's gonna be a fucking wash, but it's not. But I'm taking Bud though. Don't get me wrong. I'm taking Bud, but y'all gonna act like Bud gonna wash him. He would not wash him.
Why would?
Oh yeah, you would wash them like some dirty ass clothes.
Y'all
Right?
sound
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all
wash
sound
him like a
crazy.
dry cleaner.
Y'all sound.
I was gonna
But
put extra sauce on it, but clearly Bud, right? Like
yeah, I'm taking
H4
Bud as
minimum.
well.
He probably stops him, champ.
But it's seven.
Question
But
is
it's
this.
seven.
Here's a real question. I know what most of you young guys are gonna say. Purnell versus Floyd. 135.
Easy.
Pernell versus Floyd.
Easy. You know my answer.
Yo,
I don't gotta
Pernell.
say nothing.
I ain't even gonna say my answer.
I
That's
got
where I'm
Whitaker,
from.
champ.
I'm
You're
rocking
from
with
Michigan.
Yo, you know why I'm picking Whitaker?
I'm
Because
a
remember
it.
how
You got it.
Floyd
Let me follow
fought
up.
Augustus?
Thank you.
Like Floyd does struggle with guys that are a little tricky, in my opinion.
NYC in this house strong. Keep going.
Okay. Now I'm gonna follow up because Pretty Boy. You got to remember that's a Pretty Boy. That's not Money Mayweather at 135. So it's not
Purnell
defense
might
versus
be
defense.
the only person who Floyd in history who Floyd couldn't hit, or barely.
Yeah,
hit.
man. And he was aggressive like that. Yeah, it would be offense Floyd versus defense Whitaker. So yeah, I got Whitaker.
I got Sweet Pea.
If you say this, what I'm saying. If you say 135, and y'all know my theory, I think Floyd is not easier to beat, but he's more susceptible to losing at 135. So I'm still taking Floyd, but I could see it.
Okay.
Chris is wild. Chris, usually we agree with each other, but nah, fuck that.
See,
he did say that though.
No, I know, but we're talking not the sparring when they were old.
Yeah, I think that's when bro was coming out of jail, wasn't it? So
yeah, let's talk about if they fought in their primes, not when they sparred one time when one dude was
But
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Some primes. Yeah.
But see,
Now, what
when
about
you actually look at
Tyson? Go ahead, Chan. My bad.
Sorry, see when you actually look at the time where Bruno was 135 and Crawford was 135. At that kind of time, Crawford was like completely killing himself to make weight and things like that. I think Crawford only won 2 title fights at 135. I think he beat Burns and then he beats Beltran and moves on.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
No, he
That's
did.
the
He
Ian's
did at the time,
department.
yeah. But for that, like
So he only won 2 title fights. How many did he lose?
no, none. But
you know,
that's what I mean.
Burner
He
ain't lose at
was
135 either,
drained
though,
at that
CJ.
weight, yeah. Completely drained.
You know that, right?
Nah, yeah, I know. Yeah, he didn't lose until Maidana. Until Maidana made
See, he
him
won
feel like he got
2 weight
jumped.
classes to fight the boogeyman at 147. But let's move past that.
He never.
Okay, yeah, he bit off more than he could chew. But hey, shout out to him for taking the challenge.
More than we could say about Tank.
Word.
Yeah, that's
he jumped 2 weight classes to fight Paulie. Yeah. Bruno was the champ versus Maidana.
He was. He sure was. You're right.
That's a
Yo, Marco, Hector Camacho against Ricky Burns.
Nah, I'm doing Camacho one. Camacho.
Crawford's best, man.
Ooh, I know. Marco not gonna like this one.
Yo,
but,
Marco just made the stink face.
Yo, I know Marco not gonna answer this one, but
I'll answer it.
No, you're not, because it's a current fighter.
I ain't scared of you.
Camacho versus T.O. at 135.
Who?
Oh, Macho will wash his ass out, bro. That shit would be easy, bro.
Who do you say?
Macho.
Easy work, like you like to say.
TFO. Oh. Yeah, you gotta go with Camacho.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
I know y'all gonna say that. But look at that low.
Bro, if Cambosa's hand speed is like too much for T.O., like I don't want to know what Camacho does.
I'm gonna say his best fight.
You know the whole thing with T.O. is like, he fights down to his competition. That's
Mm-hmm.
why those of you who don't know, I don't like doing current fighters because T.O. has a lot of career left. He could prove us totally wrong, or he could just look like.
I think that'd be crazy.
All right, Marco, I got one. Camacho versus Trinidad.
That's I mean, they fought, but
they fought.
Camacho was past his prime.
Yeah, Trinidad beat him, but in
their prime then.
In their prime, I think
I got one.
I feel like Camacho could beat him, but Tito back then was like that, like atomic left hook. He was problematic for guys, even though Tito got knocked down a lot. But
so see how you put Ricky Burns in the way Camacho. Why did you not put Camacho in with Buchanan? at
Because
135.
we don't know who the fuck that is.
Listen. You gonna
You
like
don't know
this
who
one?
Cam Buchanan is?
Nah, damn.
Wait,
I
who?
think Mo will
I'm
fuck
not
this one.
joking. Like,
Wait,
Mo
Connor,
is
who?
Man, it's Mo. Is you in tech? Cause I got a good one that I think
Mo's
would be
terrified.
good. I'm gonna say it anyway. Hector Camacho versus Benitez.
He's gonna go with Benitez.
I'm gonna go with Camacho.
Benitez is bigger too.
I'm gonna go with Camacho, but
They was both Puerto Rican, right?
you know,
Yeah, they're both Puerto Rican, but Benitez was more known for his
Mo,
defense.
answer that, Mo.
It did lose to
Benitez
Duran,
versus
yeah.
Camacho.
you guys
Is
forget
unified
one big thing about
lightweight world
Camacho,
champion,
which
yeah.
is Camacho's never been knocked out. He had a vibranium chin, so that's a big asset.
And Macho had the fastest hands during that time. I know people say Sugar Ray Leonard had fast hands, but Camacho had fast hands and fast feet. So
Macho was up there, yeah, and he was a southpaw. He was mean.
Yo, I'm surprised Mo win with Camacho. Okay.
Yo,
That is surprising to me too.
Teofimo gets washed, but what other lightweight would you choose? Like from our era, like Shakur maybe?
Against who?
Shakur Stevenson.
Bro, I think he would beat Camacho.
Against Camacho.
Oh my god,
that's a lot of sauce.
I love Camacho, but Shakur got the from the current era right now. Shakur got the best style for
the best chance. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Period.
Yo, he went through like
the
3
best
bottles of
period.
Worcestershire already. This kid.
For real.
Yo, that's not a bet.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I got one. Y'all been putting up fights. I got one. I'm gonna do my first one. Tyson Holyfield, 89. Before all the bullshit.
Mike. Oh, 89? Right before Mike is still with Kevin?
Right before.
Is he with Kevin Rooney?
Yes.
Mike.
Okay.
I'm gonna go against the
Good man.
I'm gonna go against the game on purpose. I'm gonna say Holyfield.
You don't.
Why though? I'm not just trying to rile up.
You know he. I'm gonna say why, because you know he will outbox Tyson. He will land the jab all night. So shit like that.
You're just making it up as you go along. That's cool.
No, I don't know the dudes like that.
Who's got the next one? Dream, you got one?
Tyson Fury versus Lennox Lewis.
Lennox.
Lennox all day.
Yo, that's probably he might be the only one to knock him out for real.
Harpoons him with that right hand. Like
I see it right now.
A shish kebab. Right through him.
I'm not mad at that. That's a good one.
I feel like Fury would clinch like half of that fight. It'd just be like holding to Lennox.
Lennox too strong. Lennox is stronger. You feel me? He's gonna push him off. Hell no.
That's
look
my
like a
dude,
barbecue skewer. Right through him. Oh. Nah. I gotta go, guys. Let's do one more. I don't, and this is fun too. I feel bad. It's late though, you know. One more. Gotta go one.
Inoue versus Regan though. Fine.
That's a
Inoue
watch.
versus Regan.
Easy.
Okay. But see, Inoue's
I don't
still
know
active,
too much
so
about
that's
Regan.
hard. I mean, how can you go against Inoue? Well, he's been
Yo, fuck it. I'm gonna do it just cause. Let's do this one. Evander versus Usyk.
At cruiser.
I like
Cruiserweight. No, fuck it. I'm gonna do this one. Moore versus Usyk. Cruiserweight.
Usyk. Because
you were rubbing it off with the Holyfield. I'd rather speak on Holyfield versus
Michael Moore
Usyk.
was good, but he was some Swiss cheese holes in him.
Oh shit.
Well, it's a natural comparison because both Evander and Usyk had a undisputed cruiserweight, undisputed heavyweight. So shit, I'm thinking about it in real time. I might go with Evander because he had a little more dog, but I don't know, man. That's 50-50.
I might go with Vander just cause.
All right,
Andre Ward versus Triple G, fellas. Talk to me.
I'm going Triple G.
Hell no.
I'm going Andre Ward.
Nah, because based on what he did to Kovalev, although he lost the first one, I'm gonna have to go with Ward. He's just too big.
Too big and too smart.
Too big, but
all right, peace out, dog.
All right, people. Appreciate you guys.
All right, Marco.
All right, Marco.
All right, the panel. Y'all be easy. Be safe, man. Enjoy yourself.